saying? Everybody upgraded. I was wondering why it was looking so crisp. That painting looks nice in the background now. Now we can see it in full high definition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm on this painting.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
come from the trenches. Don't look at that. We come from the trenches. Don't look at that. We come from the trenches.
Nah.
We from the trenches
Anyways,
like Little Dirk.
you know what I'm saying? We're here. Back with another stream. And we started the stream has started already. You know what I'm saying? Uh what's good, MJ? Damn.
You already
Already.
know the vibes.
NJ, what's good, bro? Why didn't it show up on the chat? Hold on, let me see something.
What's good?
Gotta copy the overlay URL real quick. It should be.
You know, we got the face tracking. You know, we got the yeah, got the face tracking. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Shaq. My fault. It's not showing you. Yeah, Shaq finally got a new cam. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you got the face tracking.
Showing. Oh my god, bro. Seriously, man.
Cream's doing some technical difficulties. You know, I have to chat over my phone. What's good, MJ? You feel me? What's good? We're gonna the playoffs start in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Kareem, Drew has some nasty agendas. Kareem got some nasty agendas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want niggas to win. You feel me? I don't really have nasty agendas for the playoffs.
Nasty agendas for the playoffs is funny. Why isn't the chat showing? This shit is annoying.
Heartbreak, there's no obstacle. You alright? No, the
Maybe
vibes.
I gotta make a new. I'm gonna make a new browser source. Hold on. Yes. New. No, not color source. Yeah, but yeah, Shaq finally got a new cam. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said we locked in. That shit is moving with you. Hey man, that shit decent. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? This man Drew was struggling to use that camera so hard, and like you just pull it up and you're just like able to use it. It's just kind of funny.
They didn't see the behind hours. They didn't see what Kareem was really putting me on behind hours. Like,
I mean,
nah,
I
that nigga Drew.
I try to put that nigga Drew on.
I ask questions. That nigga Drew don't ask questions for. I don't know.
He don't ask the right questions. He be asking questions though. He be asking too many questions. That's the thing. You trying to like instead of trying to figure it out, he just be like, "Oh, just tell me everything." Like, you gotta figure something out, bro. I can't tell you everything.
Drew, how do you want to build this bridge? I don't know. How do you want to build this bridge? How do you want to build this bridge?
He said, I don't know. What do you think about building the bridge? What do you think we should do? Like, that's nasty.
You already know. Shout out. Shout out Mega R Long. Shout out MJ. You know, shout out Switch 2. You know, shout out Metal Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. MJ, where do you live? MJ said the U.S. economy already about to be fried. Like, does he not live in that?
Bro. Yeah, he lives in the UK.
He's in the I wasn't. I'm not
gonna be cooked, bro. By the way, my second monitor is coming in, so these issues with the camera.
Craig said I got that shit beforehand.
It's gonna come in. Yeah, I had to get it because I know the prices are gonna go up. So it's gonna come in, and then so this whole issue with like the camera going dark. Yeah, the black screen, that's not gonna happen anymore. Like the black screen shouldn't happen anymore.
Because he just have two monitors, so he'll just extend his thing and have one screen here, one screen
exactly.
there.
So then I when I'm trying to like fix things, like I'm trying to fix the chat right now, but to do that I have to like go to a different window, and so it's like messing with how it works. So if I have two monitors, you get me. So it's like that's how it is.
Anybody listen to that Kanye album? Were there any good songs on that bitch, or was it all just ass?
Okay, so the Kanye album, bro.
I mean, no, he could out of 20 songs he could have one hit. Kareem, he can't have one hit.
Shaq.
Kareem, he can't have one hit.
Shaq.
What you keep on saying, Shaq? Nigga, he can't have one.
Come on, bro. We used to be kings, bro. What's going on, Shaq?
Nigga, we still can be. One song at a time.
Oh my god, bro. Shaq, we can't allow what this man is doing. I can't lie to you. Why is it? It's so annoying. I'm telling you, OBS is so annoying. Hold on. What if I did this? Yeah, I just need a second monitor, bro. That shit is annoying. Oh, hold on. I might be able to work on it like that. Where's OBS? No, it looks weird. Bro, this pisses me off, bro. Oh my god. Anyway. Tom Jerry, you said, man, that Kanye song was heat. What do you mean by that?
I thought it was an album. I think he's just.
What do you mean by that? Like, what actually do you mean by that? Nah, but Shaq, let's start. You know what I'm saying? What's that first topic that we on? You know what I'm saying?
So, going to a black church growing up, there was a lot of struggle in that world. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times you were coming to be saved by God, right? Let's just say there was a pastor that himself wanted to be saved. We gonna like save from some debt. We gonna see what is about to hit on.
That is funny. Yo, why is it like this? Hold on. Sorry. What if I do 680? 670 and save it.
React to World War III. Is that the comment?
So if I do this, what if I do this?
Julio Jones retired. I don't know. It's still.
Wait, somebody type in chat. Bro. I need.
I'm stronger. I'm wiser.
There we go. Okay.
Chris said, "I did it." No shit.
He said Shaq used to go to church. Would have never thought. Don't you still go?
Oh no, I haven't gone in a minute, like 3 or 4 years.
Okay, well, I mean,
now my mom used to make us go like every Sunday. So I used to be in church choir. I'm not gonna lie.
Negro, thank you for typing. You know what I'm saying? I see that. Nigga said react to World War III. What do you mean react to World War III?
Like we're about to go.
It's just terrorists. Nigga said World War III. But I will say though,
I think that's what the Ye album is called.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, that's the shit with Dave Blunt's on it.
Of course it has Dave Blunt's on it. Why
He's the only feature on it. He's the only feature on it.
Huh? Trump is one war away from being worse than Bush. He's already
Oh, did he not even drop? Did he even drop? Did he drop? I'm looking for you.
Bro, why do you care if Kanye dropped? You said it's the song. Yeah, I just realized that.
That shit is ass. Oh my god, nigga.
What, the song?
From what I heard, I don't know. That shit not good.
Damn. What's he saying on the song, Shaq?
No, he has like a video. He's like, it's just the fuck when he says, just because I'm a trader. Actually, I'm really in it. Like that shit, like this, whatever.
That shit. You wanted to react to that shit, guys. I want you to know. Yesterday we were like, yeah, there's nothing to react to, and Shaq was like, well, we could react to the Kanye thing. I was like, nah, we not doing that.
What the fuck is this? He posted a video of some white bitch getting what's called whipped.
We said nah, huh? What he post?
He posted like in the music video for like World War III is like some white girl getting whipped, bro. Like I don't know, like this nigga also weird. Like that's I don't know what this nigga on, bro. I got dinner. I'm about to get my dinner. I'm about to get my dinner.
What?
That
Damn.
nigga's on some shit. I don't know why he on that shit.
He said, bro, the song is so bad, it's like a Call of Duty lobby. Bro, I don't know why you're expecting CTE Kanye to give you good music, bro. I don't understand that. Nigga said, "Why am I not surprised?" Yeah, that is on brand, isn't it? Like that really is on brand for Shaq. To say that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Anything for the content. I can't be too mad at bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I see what he was trying to do. Like it's just that to me, it's just like I don't like. It's not worth the PR loss. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth.
It's
it.
not good.
Also, his shit's ass. Also, on top of it, I don't even condone any of what he's saying, so I don't want to platform that, even though our platform is not that big.
He has no content, no type of meaning. So I looked at the video. It's some white girl getting whipped and like some cuck shit. Like I don't know what the fuck he's on. Like
he said, so how does it feel that your idol Kanye's not my idol? I don't have an idol. That is crazy. That's Drew's just trying to push an agenda. I keep seeing him say like, "Oh, that's your goat. That's your goat." Like he just keeps trying to push an agenda, and he adds me like he's just like thing.
Grim, you did say he's not leaving the players for atrocities. You just said that.
Okay, that's fine. I still have College Dropout in my playlist. That doesn't mean he's my idol though. That means he made good music back in the day.
What if I know Kendrick not gonna do this, but what if would Kendrick be considered your idol?
No. I don't have an idol. Why would I don't look up?
If there was any artist that would be your idol, like what would it be? Mine is definitely Rod Wave. Drew's definitely Eminem. If there was any artist,
it explains a lot.
Shut up, Rod Wave hard.
That explains.
No, not Rod Wave. Rod Wave second. Rod Wave second. My fault. No, what's it called? Rod Wave third. Rod Wave, A Boogie, Michael Jackson.
Yikes. So the Kid Diddler. Who else?
Nigga, no, we're not gonna do this because you said, oh no, he wasn't proving good. No,
I'm just playing with you, man. It's still nasty if you are, bro. I don't look at any of these people and like, damn, I really want to be this guy. Like, I never. This is not me, bro.
You don't aspire. You'd be like, damn, that nigga hard. His life hard. Like, you don't aspire to be hard.
No. I don't see like somebody's life and just like, damn, I really want to be him. Like, damn, that's so tough. Like, I want to be him. Like, no, I don't see that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be Will Smith. I wanted to be Will Smith until then I figured out what happened.
You want to have a wife that's like
before 2020, Will Smith had
a wife that's doing summoning rituals for a dead man who died like 30 years ago.
We're not gonna do this. Will Smith was that nigga.
You want to have your daughter writing letters to a dead nigga saying you should have been my dad?
I didn't know about him before. In 2018, we did not know about him.
Yeah, that's what I say. This is why I said it's surprising Shaq went to church, bro. Talk about Rod Wave as an idol.
What?
No, Shaq.
That's not Rod Wave. Don't even talk about crazy shit.
You're not supposed to idolize anyone but God. Like that's the whole thing, right?
But like they hard. I'm not lying. I'm not my fault.
Yeah, I see. That's what you see. Come on, bro. Now you committing blasphemy and you don't even know it. That's crazy, Shaq. Oh no. What are you eating anyway?
Popeyes. It was a deal.
Popeyes. You gotta work that shit off. You gotta work that shit off, little bit.
They had a deal.
Look, I'm not gonna lie though, the Popeyes deals be hitting, bro. And honestly, I could get I should probably get a Popeyes deal before the terrorists hit, because them shit's not gonna be deals no more. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He said,
but what niggas been on?
Every time I read a Panda comment, the Uncle Ruckus theme kicks in my head. That's crazy. Panda, that's not good PR. I can't lie to you.
Panda not really. I think Panda don't. He can't have this much hate in his heart. I think he just do it for the show.
Shaq, you realize that now you know how like you move so much, you're always off the screen. Now you're always gonna be on the screen. Can we? Where's my soundboard, bro? I need to give a round of applause for that shit, bro. Shaq's always on the screen now. That's a
I
crazy
can't duck and
upgrade.
dodge. Like niggas can watch my eyes now. Like they'll know when I'm doing something else. Like
Yeah, exactly. That's good. You know what I'm saying? We need you. We can always tell though, Shaq. You're not. It's not. You don't hide it. Like you don't hide it well. You don't hide it well. Like come on, bro.
all right, nigga.
You don't, bro. You be watching the game and you be clearly like this. Like, bro, we can tell
It'd
you're
be a good
watching the
game.
game,
It'd be a
bro.
but
Like, or you be looking.
if it's not a
You
blowout, it'd be
be
a good
looking
game.
past the camera like that. I'm like, bro, I know you're watching the game. This is so funny.
But it'd be a good game, Kareem.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, it's Kareem's birthday. We were gonna stream yesterday, but
Nah, it was yesterday. You know
it was
what I'm saying?
Kareem's birthday. You know, big 2-5, big quarter century. Like
Half a century, not half a century, quarter century. My fault. I'm not 50. Shaq too big for these camera focus, bro. What are you talking about, bro? That shit is focusing really well, actually. He can zoom out if he wants to too.
there was like a way, isn't there? Like, it was like
There's a way
is
to
it like
zoom out, zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the gesture shit.
it was like the gesture.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not. No. Yeah,
Yeah.
it zoomed out though.
Let me try. This is not working. Hold on, nigga. Yo. Here we go. Hold on. Can we back up? How do you back up? Shit. Back up. All right.
I don't. There's like a way. I don't know.
I forgot. Oh, okay. One thing. One L is thing, and then 2 L's is zoom in. Hold on. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in, little nigga. This shit. We'll figure it out. The software is kind of buggy, you know what I'm saying? Actually, it says I need to update software. He said another year closer to death. Unc Kareem pushing 30 before. I mean, I appreciate the happy birthdays, but 1 year closer to death is a crazy way to say that. The crazy
That
way
is
to put
great.
it.
Niggas point. Nigga, like he's 50. He's 25.
And also, nigga said pushing 30. Until I am 27, I'm not pushing 30. I don't want to hear that. 25, I'm not pushing 30. I'm still I'm a man. I'm not really a young man anymore. I'm just a man. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not pushing 30 though. You know what I'm saying? Shaq.
I'm trying. Oh no, finally, there should be a way to. Okay.
This nigga. You know, there's a different way to do it. You can just do it on your computer. That's just funny as hell. Shaq's just like Shaq struggling. He said.
We all learn, bro.
Oh my god, man! No, but I appreciate everybody who said happy birthday. I appreciate you, MJ, Pokeball. He's trying to get it to zoom out. I appreciate you, Panda too. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. But yeah, I had
know
a decent
Kareem.
birthday yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I know Kareem 7 years. You have a kid?
Shaq got a new camera. Yeah, we all have the same camera now, so you're gonna see all of us in high definition, even if we're not in the same.
Yeah, Drew and Kareem put me on. So
you mean I did? Who put Drew on? Exactly.
Drew sent me the link. Drew sent me the link. He legit sent me the link, Kareem. I can't like.
Who, Drew? And who
he sent me the link.
Sent Drew the link? All right, okay then. All right then. I said Drew handled my light work a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I told him. That dude. You know what I'm saying? Drew the youngest, so he got to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
We had some really good games in NBA. You know, Jokic 60-point triple-double. Giannis with 20 assists. 20 assists, Giannis.
35, 17, and 20. Stop playing with that man Giannis, man.
Patreon. Trying to make some money out of this bit. Okay, so
Stop playing with that man Giannis, man.
And people were saying on Twitter, Giannis does shit so crazy that we're still enamored with Jokic, and people are kind of sleeping on Giannis.
All them shots? Nah, I didn't really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to see that. Yeah. He was.
Yeah, I got a new camera. It's opposite side. Yeah, I got a new camera.
Drew was hooping. I don't know.
We're gonna start talking about this. People are starting to forget about how good Giannis is because they think his shit is just normal.
Right. That's what me and Drew were actually talking about that yesterday. We were saying that
2 seasons. Shaq averaged like 31 time averaging 60% of the field. Giannis about to do it for a third season. Like it's no there's not it's not really measurable how great Giannis is.
Wait.
Niggas can say the era is soft, but then is the era soft when Jokic is shooting crazy and going 60, 20, 10?
Niggas
Like
said L Dick Spike Key. That's funny. Drew's not here. Hold on. That man, he's probably doing something. I was about to see if he's be able to call me now. He's probably doing something. Nah, but people actually really underestimate Giannis, and it's getting kind of ridiculous. But I'll let Drew have that rant because
I will say,
you know what I'm saying?
Jokic is amazing. He's all time great. Giannis is also all time great. The nigga that kind of bumped Giannis is Shea. If we're gonna be talking about it, Shea got better, and I still don't think like Shea is better than Giannis. But because his team is so much better, niggas are niggas are still glazing the fuck out of Jokic. They're glazing Shea, and then it's like Giannis just fell to the wayside.
Yeah, exactly. They said
like I saw. Remember I posted the MVP shit, and they had fucking
be the face of the league. Exactly.
You remember when I posted this shit? It was like a month ago, where it was Shea, Jokic, Tatum, and then Giannis at 4.
That's nasty.
Tatum should never be in that conversation, bro.
But what's it called? There was this one guy, you know what I'm saying, off the topic of basketball, like, you know what I'm saying, there was a preacher, you know what I'm saying, based on oh yeah, Shaq, how are you feeling about those Trump's tariffs, by the way? Oh shit.
Well, a lot of you dumb Republican niggas will actually find out now. So it's also they're gonna see how much we depend on the world, how much, because I saw it was an economist was talking about like the whole reason the tariffs are stupid is because competitive advantage, where the Americans and all the people we do business with, we're symbiotic relationship between the people we do business with. So it makes our economy better. Both of our economies better. But the fact that we had the tariff shit is gonna just fuck everything up. And this like and we don't have the area of the machines, the workforce, because a lot of the machine workers and like field people that picked were the port, like they're blue. A lot of them were undocumented immigrants. They were talking about like up to 30% of those like workers that do those undesirable jobs in like machines and fields that we're gonna need now because we have all the tariffs. They're not even going to work anymore because they're scared they're gonna get deported. So niggas are finna learn how.
What are you on about, bro?
Are you telling me?
No, look
at
Aiden Speed said, bro. I'm not even gonna say what you said, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think so. But what I will say though is to those people who's decided to vote for this man, I hope you guys read what you sow. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I hope you have tough years ahead of you. I hope you do.
You know the whole thing. Another thing is.
Shaq, what are you looking at? Is it you got a teleprompter or is someone forcing? Shaq's not looking at anything.
Oh no! So I'm looking at the phones. I'm trying to read the comments. Like, they're not on the screen here.
Oh yeah, they're not on the screen for him. Yeah, so if he's reading the comments, it's the thing.
I came down.
So
appreciate you the sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. It's also like delayed on the stream, but also. Trump getting rid of the Department of Education. A lot of you lower income areas with white, like the least like Oklahoma and Missouri and Louisiana, they're getting rid of the Department of Education. That affects you more than niggas in like the Northeast, like New York, Maryland, Maryland's kind of like on the better the south, but like Maine, they're already highly educated and shit like that.
Yeah, Maryland is one of the most highly educated because it's
but.
Let me see what the sandwich said real quick. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
And I think he did it intentionally so he can basically, because the majority of people that voted for Trump were uneducated or were white people that didn't have college degrees. And if you get rid of the Department of Education, you are then affecting the next generation.
He said Beyonce Beehive Instagram Live crazy pics on the hard drive. I don't give a fuck. The Weekend at 5. That's what the sandwich said.
What?
Nigga just said the Weekend at 5. That shit decent though. Nigga said Beyonce crazy pics on the hard drive. Like, hold on now.
That nigga did he?
Hold on now.
That nigga had the tape. That nigga had the tape.
Hold on now. I don't know about that one. That's so funny though. So I'm tired of old heads who think Trump is going to make America richer. It's not just whites, but
It's
Asians
not
and Indians
no
and Uncle Toms.
no. So it's like a percentage. So it was like of white men. It was like 60-30. It was like 60 something 30% of white men that voted for Trump. But then it's like it drops like dramatically for if a white man goes to college. So it's like, but that's a whole other thing. Men in general aren't going to college anymore. So
Yeah, there are less of them, yeah, than women. Yeah, it's true. What I will say about these tariffs though is just like the whole thing is to tariff put taxes on Taiwan and China 30%. That means that basically all electronics are going to be at least 30% more expensive.
any of your shirts, all you niggas shirts, because are going to be 30% higher too.
He said, as for the Department of Education, I agree getting rid of it outright, but how are you gonna? Why do you agree getting rid of it? But how are you gonna pour more and more money into something that keeps getting worse? What do you mean? What keeps getting worse?
It's not getting bro. Oh my god, it's not getting worse.
I don't know what he's talking about when he said into something that keeps getting worse.
So he's talking about like he doesn't want to get rid of it completely, but there's a narrative that the kids are getting stupid and not learning this, that, and the third.
Oh well, that's because you guys do realize that they were fighting. The Supreme Court is mainly things, so they were fighting a lot of the new curriculums that were they were trying to push into place because especially in those Republican states. So that's the whole thing. That's the reason why. If you think there's some certain education systems that are a lot worse than others, that's part of the reason. Also, in states that don't take a lot of taxes or don't have a lot of tax money, guess what? The education system suffers. So it's stuff like that. They said wait till midterms. I mean, hopefully the midterms going to be an indictment on what he's doing because right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he said getting rid of it outright is cheeks. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But another thing,
you're going to offer no alternative. Like.
Yeah. Sociology 101. A big determiner of how good your school system is property tax.
Yeah.
So that's why my mom was so pissed because in the county we live in, we have extremely high property tax, but our schools suck because it's mismanagement of funds. But for the most part, in a lot of these southern states, the property taxes are lower because the areas are not as nice as it is in the northern states.
Or income tax is lower. Sometimes, like
income tax,
their property tax is a little bit higher, but there's no income tax. So
it's a combination of the two, and those funds basically go into the school where you get teachers, you get funding. You get extracurriculars, you get opportunities. Another big thing, the biggest thing, and this is why it's actually, I think it's going to hurt a lot of like the lower income things. The Department of Education, they had the federal school lunch, and that was a lot of times where a lot of kids were getting their first meal because if you're in an impoverished environment, you can only eat dinner. So I knew a lot of kids that were on the reduced lunch plan, and that was how they ate breakfast and lunch every single day. Yeah. And like they only would eat dinner at home with their mother or father from once they got their job. Getting rid of the Department of Education fucks all them up. A lot of these are white kids in the rural areas of the South. A lot of these people are black children in inner cities in like the ghettos. Like it is.
Yeah, but if you look at the percentages, I mean, black people are only 10% of the U.S. population. So I mean, who is benefiting mostly from those things is gonna be white people because it's mainly white people in the country, and especially those rural white people. I mean, I don't understand it. Also, they said if you're not white, why vote for the Republicans? That's a good question. I don't know. Even if you are white, I still don't understand it. Other than the fact that you might be racist. That's the
I came down
or extremely uneducated.
He sent you the sandwich. What he said.
Now, are you Hispanics for Trump? All you dumb niggas that he was saying the shit the whole time.
Sandwich said I'm ready for the asteroid.
And we're talking about are you Hispanic niggas that voted for Trump? He was saying fuck you the whole time. And now y'all niggas were coping like, oh, we care about conservative, good Christian values. Elon Musk and Trump were fucking porn stars and having multiple kids out of wedlock. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? Now, you could think Kamala Harris is pushing that gay whatever agenda. I don't really care about that.
They don't care about that. What they care about is the fact that he's speaking to their inner impulses. He's gonna kick out the immigrants. They love that shit.
No,
he
the
said-
Hispanic niggas are the immigrants.
he-
What the Hispanic niggas are the immigrants?
No, I'm saying the Hispanic. No. Listen. There are some Hispanics for some reason. I don't know why, but they see the other immigrant Hispanics as competition. Then for some reason I don't understand why they also see themselves as like, oh, I can start and I can if I vote Republican, they'll start accepting me as white. Newsflash: they'll never accept you as white. It just won't happen. I mean, there was a guy in Maryland, Langley Park, not too far from here. He got taken and he was a legal U.S. citizen, or he was on a path to citizenship, one of the two, and he was illegally taken and deported to El Salvador. And that happened like a few days ago. Like, that shit is crazy. So it's just like, to me, it's just like the shit that's happening. I mean, I don't understand why these the Hispanics really.
They're also weaponizing the deportation. Did you see like the two people?
But we do have to acknowledge it wasn't most Hispanics, but it was a larger percentage. I don't understand why.
No, but if we're gonna talk about this a bit, they're also weaponizing the deportation. Did you see the two like they were like I think Middle Eastern and somebody else that were talking about the thing and they got deported. They were like college people. They were here on student visas.
Oh, yeah.
And like that was great. Like nigga,
because they were,
and like
they
these
were,
are
they were protesting and then
they were protesting and they got like nigga, what do you do? Like,
yeah, like come on, bro, it's some BS.
like, and these be the same niggas that be talking about, oh, Second Amendment, I should be able to have my strap. The First Amendment is freedom of speech, freedom. Like, what are we doing, nigga? Like,
that Boris Wars, he made a good point. He said, I can't vote, but why wasn't this highlighted more through the campaigns? Instead, I saw more women's rights and pro-abortion. Well, the thing is, the whole point is, with that whole thing is, I just think the Democrats suck at messaging. I really do. I don't think they really understand what actually gets people motivated in terms of voting. Now, they thought that morality would get people to vote in a certain way, or whatever their perceived morality would energize voters. Newsflash: what energizes voters is economic. It's gonna be economic every single time.
it's economic. It's economics, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of empty promises. But it just that's the kind of what politicking is. And me and Kareem and Drew were talking about this when she was doing pep rallies. Also, whoever was on her team for getting voters, that didn't make any sense. When she was doing pep rallies to convey messages in Houston, Texas, she's bringing out Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I love Meg Thee Stallion. Kareem loves Meg Thee Stallion. These are the niggas you need to sway. We are not the niggas you need to sway. Black women are gonna vote for Kamala Harris regardless. Majority of niggas vote for Kamala Harris regardless. If you in fucking Pennsylvania, you don't bring out a Philly rapper. You bring out fucking Taylor Swift, who got mad at that nigga that said she was a cat lady. So all the Middle Eastern or the Mid-America white people that love Taylor Swift's country music, they were like, damn, that's my GOAT Taylor. Now, it shouldn't be like that, but it has to be like that. Like, and that's the other thing what Kareem was saying, messaging.
Also, they said, why are the LGBT the main? I don't know. I don't know why they are. Honestly, they're a very minute percentage of the United States. To be honest with you, I don't know why their rights are so important in terms of for voters. I feel like my whole thing is what they should have done, and this is what their plan should have been. They should have hammered the fact that Trump had already said that he was going to put these tariffs in place before he got elected. If you guys didn't know this, it was part of Project 2025. He said he was going to get rid of the Department of Education. All of this shit that he's doing, he said beforehand. If you were the Democrats, all you had to do was hammer the fact that, guys, if you vote for this man, your pockets will become slimmer. It will not be good for first of all, those who work at the government. He's gonna cut jobs. That's what he did. Department of Education. Our kids are gonna get dumber. Guess what? That's what he's trying to do. To make the country way more easy to control. What's it called? The tariffs. Guess what? He's starting a trade war with the world. Guess what that's going to do? It's going to drive away commerce from America, and it's going to bring it into other countries. So guess what? If I'm China, I'm going to take advantage of this. If China becomes a even bigger superpower than they are now, guess who we have to blame? Donald Trump and his policies. All of this, they should have just laid it out and really explained it, but no, and hammered that out. But no, but they want to talk about stuff that are gonna get they're gonna get women's voters to vote. They might get me to vote, but they're not gonna get the actual people who they needed to vote, which
the
is
people
white
that
men.
are in the moderate
And that's
middle.
what it is.
So this are the religious voters. Like this is the whole thing. The LGBT whatever community, they're voting for Kamala Harris. They were, regardless if you say you would, they're gonna vote regardless. Because if you don't, then it's gonna be like you can't get surgery. You can't get surgery. Then it's like, damn. So look, so you don't have to push. Oh, we're gonna defend these rights. It should be implied we're gonna defend these rights.
Exactly.
Because we're defending everyone's rights. Like it is what it is. Like
that's the problem is their messaging. That's really what it is. He said it's confusing because I think a majority of women should get abortions if something bad happens to them, even though Trump says it was a big waste. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like it's just a big waste. And I mean, it is what it is. Now we got to suffer through these tariffs. Everything is going to become more expensive coming April 9th unless something changes. If you see the stock market, that shit has plummeted. We're probably going to enter a recession. Unfortunately, that probably will happen. And the only thing that we have to blame, also, inflation was getting under control, and the rates that it costs money. If it costs money to borrow, the rates that they were costing were going to go down, so that it was going to be easier to borrow money, so there was more money flowing in the economy. Guess what? Because inflation kicked back in because of Trump's tariffs, guess what? The rates aren't going down. So it's just it's a whole whammy effect showing. And these are not just like, it's not just me saying this is experts saying this stuff. Experts. Like Goldman Sachs.
You know what's bad? They had a Republican counsel. They had a Republican counsel dude. I forgot. They interviewed him. He was like, "Have you seen the stock market? It dropped like, I think he said like 5 points or something like that, which is insane." And he was like, he's like, "Are you worried?" He's like, "Yep." That's all he said. And it's like, when you got Republican niggas saying, "I'm worried about the," like, he probably has some like business in the stock market, so that's why he's scared. Which it is what it is, but
yeah, I mean, what I will say is he is on a mission to kind of destroy the government. I agree with you there, but I don't think that he can really successfully do it. I mean, the midterms are going to be extremely important. I'm just going to be honest with you. The midterms are going to be so important. If they win the midterms, if his party wins the midterms, I don't know what's going to happen to this country. I really don't. But
another thing, a big thing with Donald Trump's thing was he was going to weed out the government. There's a lot of misallocation of funds. You misallocating, talking about getting rid of information in the what's called what is it? What I forgot, the Arlington National Cemetery on black people that did shit in the war and women that did shit. What do you gain from that, nigga? That's misallocation, because there's not false information. They did this shit. They died for the country. It's not no DEI shit. You think it was DEI the nigga went to go to Afghanistan to die? It just didn't. He's legit wasting money right now by getting rid of all the like. Now, if you think DI is a bad thing, I don't care about that. It's the fact you're wasting money to get rid of institutions that already exist. Like, did you see like something about the Smithsonian and getting rid of their funding because of like black and whatever inventors or some shit? Like, they didn't actually invent this shit. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
like you're just wasting time and money to get rid of shit.
Check. They're just using DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Which, if you guys didn't know, that helps out more than just people of color.
Black people.
It helps out mainly actually
women.
It helps out women a lot. It helps out
white women, especially
white women. It helps out disabled people. It helps out military, former military individuals. It helps them out. Veterans. That's what they're called, veterans. Even on the job application, there's literally a thing called they ask, are you a protected veteran on a job application? What that does for the company is actually,
it gives you preferential treatment. Let me get this back. It gives you preferential treatment. Because when I was applying to work in the government, there were like a couple things that I had passed the first round of interviews, and then it would always go to, there was a protected veteran that had similar or less qualifications, but they get to push over you because they are protected veteran. That pissed me off, but it's like, I gotta respect it. These niggas put more time in the country than I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean,
also, a big reason, Also, a lot of veterans are saying because they cut like the Veterans Association and benefits, and there was like one guy that was like he had like some type of PTSD, and the VA's association paid for his therapist, and his therapist couldn't take him anymore because he couldn't afford the insurance because the government cut his benefits for like the actual thing. And it's like all these veteran people are like, oh, we shouldn't have trans people in the armed forces. I'm for that.
And so,
and it's like,
so Shaq, and all of this cut spending. He says, okay, we're gonna allocate it. We're gonna cut the spending. What actually is this going to? It's going to cutting taxes for the rich. And I'm not talking about just, oh, I make $100,000 rich. I'm talking about multi-millionaires, billionaire rich. Those are the guys who are making all the money. So anybody who's a regular guy, even if you're upper middle class, guess what? You're not seeing most of the benefits of the money.
I'm not gonna lie. Even if you were, I'm not gonna lie. So even if you're higher class, so like up to like 250K, it was still like it was the niggas over $400,000 that were getting the break. So it's like none of you niggas are gonna ever touch that money. It's just, like none of you niggas. Like
including me and Shaq right now. I mean, hopefully I can make it, but I don't know about now.
400K a year.
Man, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. If God's willing. But that's the whole thing. Is just like, you know what I'm saying. It's to me, it's just the fact that people are so misinformed in this country, or they just let their hate blind them into doing things and voting for certain people that clearly do not have your best interests at heart. Like, I can understand, okay, I don't like the Democrats. The Democrats, honestly, and MJ said, can't wait for the day the two-party system crumbles, not only in the U.S. but across the world. Look, there are a lot of things I disagree with on the Democratic platform. It's a lot. But at the same time, I understand that the alternative is literally trying to hold me. Like, if the alternative is trying to hoe you, and the other people that I might not like them, but it is what it is, they're at least giving me a little bit. I'll take the little bit rather than the niggas who are actively trying to hold me. Like, literally, there's people now, they're tweeting, oh, Trump fucked 8 billion people in the ass. Nigga, he's been trying to do that since his platform was created, bro. You guys just were not informed. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it is what it is.
And it's really it's kind of funny and sad, but like a large
you guys on the chat, I'm saying, like, just, you know,
a large portion of the military, what you call it, voted for this nigga. He's getting rid of your benefits, so all your fallen brothers and shit, he's getting rid of their job. There was one guy, he like did some IT stuff in the Pentagon. He no longer has a job. Got rid of all the people that were getting their that maybe if you had an arm blown off or you had PTSD, all that shit is gone. All the Hispanic niggas, he said he didn't like you. Now, maybe you Puerto Rican people thought, oh, he's talking about the Mexicans. He's talking about the Venezuelans. I'm Puerto Rican. He must know I'm an American. He don't give a fuck. You look Hispanic. Your last name is Rodriguez, the same way that last nigga's name is Rodriguez. It didn't make any sense, bro. Like, and you Asian niggas. You think you white. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with some Asians. I got some Asian homeboys. A lot of you Asian people, especially like Korean, think you're white. It's not the same shit. He don't fuck with you either. He don't fuck with you either.
He said people are so dumb. My granddad voted for Kamala because Trump wasn't faithful. His wife not because of the other things. I mean, like I said, I just don't like. To me, I feel like people need to be more informed in this country. I wouldn't call your granddad dumb because, like, I guess, does it really matter to him? Like, he's you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna stay here for that long. No offense to him. But he's old.
Kareem, that's how a lot of niggas vote. Like, because they have soft. Like, I think Charlamagne was talking about that. Like, they have one solid thing where it's like, so it's like if I love everybody, but I hate gay people. Like, there are people that are like that. Then I'm just gonna vote for the Republicans because I hate gay people.
I know people who voted like that.
I love black people. I love Hispanics. I love immigrants. I love veterans. With this, that, and the third. But if you're gay, I don't. There are niggas that are like that.
I know.
That is what it is.
It's nasty work, though. It's very nasty work. They said hot take. The other races don't like black people. I feel like that's not really a hot take.
That's not very.
I will say it's not a good. It's not a good generalization either. But it's not a hot take. I will say.
Now and again, I'm tired because me and Kareem talked about this. Like, I think it was 2 years ago. When you remember the guy, he got rid of the what was it? The thing with the Ivy Leagues or whatever. It was something that helped minorities. The Asian dude that sued like the college system.
He sued Harvard because Harvard didn't let him in because they said that Harvard was trying to be equal opportunity, so he let some people in who weren't as qualified as him. And then guess what? The next year when Harvard tried to get more students, guess what? The amount of Asian students that went down into Harvard went lower, and more white students got it.
And that's the thing.
He thought it was only helping black and Hispanics. Whole time, it was helping him as well. I forgot it was affirmative action, right? It was
affirmative, or something like that. Yeah. So the black and Hispanic students, which was already low, they stayed the same, basically the same. The Asian students dropped tremendously, and it was a lot of more white and legacy students. So legacy is like my father, or I don't know if that's a correct word, but it's like my father went here, or this and the third that actually got into the school, bro. Like it just. So he basically got played.
Basically. He said minorities always find a way to blame each other in Western societies. And I agree with that, MJ. And it's not only like, it's all the race. To me, it's just like, bro, at the same, like, if you're a minority and something is helping a minority, you are included. I don't care if you are brown, black, Hispanic, Asian, you're included. You are not part of the majority. The majority in Western countries are white. That's it.
And again, you may think they do not think like another thing is you were getting help by these minority programs. They also do not think you could be as clean as you want. You can be as perfect. You can have $1 million, whatever this, that, and the third. You can start your own business. You can really live that American dream. Your last name is still going to be Juan. Or your last name is still going to be Shu. They're not going to fuck with you. Like, and black people intrinsically know this. Like we intrinsically know this because our skin tone, I'm a little light skin, but our skin tone is in, and maybe a paler Asian or a paler Hispanic could think, oh, I'm white passing. When they see that last name, when they hear you speak, and when they hear your dialect, because you're not a natural born Asian speaker, they're not going to fuck with you. It just is what it is.
Even if you are natural born, they see your eyes a little smaller than theirs. That's all it takes. Like, I'm just saying, bro, and that's not all white people. I'm not gonna say that's all white people.
That's not all white people.
It's the general rule in this country. It just is what it is. It's the general rule in this country. And I'm not gonna speak on other countries I don't know in Western countries, but I feel like it might be similar there. But I know in this country, that's the general rule. That is what it is.
And we also talk about it.
White people would like them because of Vivek. I know, it's crazy. It's insane. But I mean, this is yeah. Go ahead, Shaq. What were you
gonna say? We also gonna talk about another big portion that didn't vote for Donald Trump in 2020 that voted for him in 2024. It was like white women too. Nigga, he coming for you too. He wants you to be butt naked in his kitchen pregnant. He don't want you to get education. He don't want that for you. Now he like you. We seen his wife. He like you. We seen Stormy Daniels. He like you. He like you. But he don't like you to speak your mind. He don't like you to balance checkbooks. He don't like you to code. He don't like you to have a career. Your career gotta be getting fucked. Like if we're gonna keep it a buck, we're gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah. I mean, this is what it is. Zach really having fun with that camera. I might have to turn on the tracking shit too. That shit funny though. Nah, man. I to me it's just like, come on, guys. Like, and it's not. I'm not even speaking to you guys like in general, but it's just. I feel like. Yeah, exactly. White women forgetting their DIE hires is actually hilarious. It's so funny because it's just like, why? I mean.
Yeah, I will say a big portion of white voters that voted Trump were like they're married to a white man, so maybe you vote as a family. Which that dynamic is a lot different. Where it's like we voted together as a family. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's still like
you follow your husband into the grave. Fine, it's cool. I mean, like
that dynamic is different. I'm not saying I agree.
My whole thing is Shaq. The problem with that line of thinking is. Let's be honest. The people who voted for him, even the white men who voted for him, are still suffering under this nigga. The stock market is gone. The stock market is down. This man is putting up unprecedented tariffs to make everything more expensive. Job creation is slowing down. What's it called? All the
No, we're gonna talk
economists,
about
all
it.
the
All
economists
you
saying,
niggas.
wait,
Oh no,
Shaq.
no.
Wait. Let me finish. All the economists are saying there's a 50% chance it went up. There's a 50% chance of having a recession. Inflation that was getting under control is no longer under control. Like everything is worse. Everything, literally everything. So, to me, it's just like, come on, bro.
And this is my last point because I'm pointing out groups. Are you blue collar ass niggas that voted for Trump, and you see your workforce not there? Guess where they at? In their country. Fuck niggas, like, because they got sent home. I'm a farmer. Jorge and Juan can pick all the grapes. They not here no more, nigga. They not here no more. I respect the hardworking blue collar individuals. A lot of you people didn't understand what this shit would actually do to people, bro. Who is the majority of your workforce? Where does the majority of your materials come to do shit? Like, it's, I don't know.
Yeah, and also, and now the whole thing is, he said he's doing these tariffs so that to bring manufacturing jobs to the U.S. You cannot have sweeping tariffs to bring manufacturing jobs to the U.S. if we do not even have the infrastructure. We don't even have the material. We don't have the raw materials to make this stuff. We don't have the factories to make this stuff. And guess what? The companies are multinational. They're global. They're not going to go ahead and say, "Oh, we're going to go and build factories in America to make it less expensive for the consumers." They're just going to say, "All right, we'll just kick the prices onto the consumers." That's what's going to happen. And guess who gets hurt? The American people. Like, to me, it just, like, the whole shit just makes no sense. Even from an economic standpoint, it makes no sense. So, it's not going to help you gain any industry. It's not going to do anything for you, and it's just going to make your whole country more miserable. I literally don't understand it. But, hey, this is what these niggas voted for, so it is what it is, bro. They said, oh, yeah, also, yeah, chill on the Indians, though. Not gonna lie, chill on the Indians, bro. This man Jacob with a chill.
You talking me?
Bro. No, in the chat. The niggas, I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole thing, though. It's just kind of frustrating, to be honest with you.
I think the company, the United States as a whole just got to make sure they get everything. And then basically look over everything in that next election. Just look over everything. Like, do some critical thinking. I don't know. If you're a farmer, damn, I would like to have more workers. So if you're a dude that does Trump merchandise and all your textiles come from China, if you're cotton and all that shit, and it's like, damn, this is gonna hurt my shipping and what's called a shirt shipping business. Because there was a dude they interviewed in New York. This is hilarious. He didn't understand the concept of what a tariff actually was. He's like, that shit is hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And then he found out, he got mad.
I mean, he was like, "Damn." He said, "Damn, it's gonna come on. I'm gonna have to push this cost on the consumers. I'm gonna sell less shirts." And he's like, "Yeah." He just went away disappointed. I'm like,
and Brent said they figured out when we do worse, they still keep getting richer. So it's game on. And that's the thing, Brent. That's true. That's actually true. If you look at history in recessions, guess who gets richer? Guess who gets more?
Not like billion-dollar corporations. Like, they actually make
not
money.
Just the corporations. Not just the corporations. The 1%, the top 1% earners. Those are the ones. Because guess what? When we're struggling to go ahead and buy everything, guess what? Oh, the prices, they start creeping down a little bit because now our purchasing power is low. We only have enough money for rent. We only have enough money for groceries, the necessities. So the stuff starts coming down a little bit, and guess who starts go ahead and buying everything in mass? The people who already have a lot. So now that's the whole thing. If property values go down, guess what? The regular Joe Schmo who might have a house, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, the property values are really high, so I think they should come down anyways. But I'm just saying, now if you have a house and then the property values start coming down, guess what? Guess who's going to buy those houses? If you can't make the mortgage payments. This happened a lot in 2008, in 2007. People couldn't make mortgage payments. They got foreclosed. So people didn't have houses anymore. Guess who bought the houses in mass? I'm just saying. That's it. It's
I
true.
wonder why. I wonder why Walmart wants to buy this entire block. I'm like,
Like,
what
I'm just saying, like it's like, we wonder why the wealth keeps on being what's it called, concentrated at that 1%. I mean, it's some crazy stat that the top 10% of earners in the U.S. own 50% of the value of the country. They hold 50%. That's crazy. Nah, Brent. I mean, I understand this stuff, but it's just like a lot of people don't, and it just bothers. It's just like, damn, bro. It's just like, come on, man. He said my dad voted for Trump. He claims that he doesn't like him, but likes the economy to be better than the Democrats promoted. Is there any way to tell Big Bro, or is it over? He'll figure it out eventually when the shit starts getting bad, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. But it's just sad how we had to get to this point. That's the thing.
I'm not gonna lie. What type of food does your dad like to eat? That nigga like salsa? That shit is gone. That nigga like
Nah,
like,
don't do that.
like
Don't do that. Don't.
that nigga what's that beer? Dos Equis, that shit gonna be $1,000.
Don't do that. Nah, man. But it's just like, bro. I mean, and the thing is, you also small business owners are gonna start struggling too. So there's that. Yeah, almost everybody is just gonna start struggling. Yeah, exactly. They fall and then they buy at discount. And guess what? Once everybody starts doing better again, prices rise and they can start selling again. That's always what they do. He said, "Bro, I'm telling you, these old heads are getting brainwashed. Social media ain't helping either." I mean, I think that there are some like Brent. You guys would call Brent an old head. He understands this. I don't think it's really. I don't think it's a generational thing. I think it's just the fact that there are some people who put a whole bunch of stake, and the thing is, there's a divide. Okay, so there's a divide in terms of the country in terms of education. It just is what it is. There's the people who are educated, and then there's the people who are just not educated well. And you know the states where they're not educated well. Guess what? They're Republican states. Um, like I like, and that's the thing, that since they're not educated well, they don't understand basic like principles of how government works or economy works or the economy works, and they won't teach you this shit in school until like unless you're in one of those better states where there's a better school system. They won't teach you that. So guess what? You end up voting for primal things. What are the primal things? Oh, this black guy's doing better than me. He shouldn't be doing better than me. Now you're
Or the
voting
big
on
thing.
racism.
No, and again, this
Yeah, like
also
it is what it is.
the Democrats pushing that trans and LBGT. I don't have an
That
issue with
too.
them.
That too.
That rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And it was
Yeah, of
like, and it
course it
wasn't
did.
just like the uneducated. It rubbed a lot of people the
I
wrong way.
agree. I agree. That too. That I don't know why they push that so much. That's another thing. And like I said, the Democrats have a huge problem with messaging. Instead of
Well,
just getting
I think why they did this because a big thing during Obama's thing was the gay marriage shit,
yeah, I
and
understand
like,
that, but Obama did it because they helped him get elected, and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna repay you guys because you paid a lot of money for me. Nowadays, you don't need to be doing that shit. Y'all got your rights. What are you mad about? Why? What are actually like? I don't understand what more they want. So that's why people are upset. They're like, nigga, what more do you want? You guys can get married.
I think the big issue with the whole trans shit. You remember because of the trans sports
That
fiasco,
shit is
like
also not good. It's not good PR.
like
So you think old heads minorities don't get brainwashed? No, they do. I know they do, but I'm saying it's in places where people are poorly educated. If in places where people are not poorly educated, it's people don't really get brainwashed that much.
now so for example, I know a lot of black people in 2008 that just voted for Obama because he was black and they didn't know what he was doing, and like you should do that. We gonna keep it a stack.
That
Like
is true.
identity
That is
politics
true.
a
That
real
is
thing.
true.
Like I see myself in you. I'm gonna vote for you. Like Nick could be doing the worst shit ever, but I mean, luckily he just happened to be a good nigga. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that is true though, Shaq. It is true though. People, I mean, I just think I don't know why, but people just they're not educated enough, and then when they vote, they end up voting for against their own interests a lot of the time, and it's just like why? You just look at them and you just throw your hands up like nigga, why? Nigga, come on. nigga, please help me, please. Like I don't know what to say. Nigga said Obama's
I will
not a
say,
good person.
especially on like
Obama's,
Twitter.
it's complicated. Obama's a complicated individual, but I would say in the grand scheme of things, he's a decent
Yeah,
individual. Like,
I think a big like a big thing and a big thing with the world nowadays is, and then this is like people don't understand that it's not really race versus race. It's really just wealth versus not having wealth.
facts,
Like
facts.
like like if you grow up in a trailer park or you grow up in like the ghetto, you live basically the same. I mean, like not basically, obviously different like things, but basically the
Different
same. Like
culture,
where you
but
can't,
basically the same access to
like,
certain things. I
yeah,
understand what you're
same life, same profile. Oh, you grew up in a trailer park. I don't like you. You're trailer trash. Oh, or you're some hoodlum, whatever. Like same shit, bro.
Drone striking kids. I mean, MJ. What I will say though is every single president drone struck was doing that shit though. Like it just is what it is. All like when you're a president, you end up having to do shit that's not good. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Like it is what it is. But I will say that's not a good thing. I can't lie.
Bro. I don't think you guys understand how stressful the job of the presidency is. Because let's say he didn't drone strike the kids, right? And there was,
Okay. Let's say he drone struck people and kids were collateral damage. But yes,
well, I'm
it
just gonna
ended
give
up
him the
being what
thing.
it is. But
I'm
yeah.
just gonna. So who is this?
It's not like he was targeting
MJ.
kids.
Let's say MJ, you live in the UK. You're whatever. Drone struck kids. Let's say he didn't, and then there was a 9/11 type event that happened in the UK where it was like a mass bombing. Like I'm just like or something like of that nature or something of that magnitude. Is that better than drone striking kids? Because it would be your kids that would die. It'd be the UK kids that would die. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Well, I mean, I just think it's just nuanced. The whole thing about
There are necessary
being a
evils in the world that
president,
have to happen. Like that's
I don't think that's a necessary evil, to be honest with you. But I will say though, it's a lot more complicated than we probably know. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'll never defend a U.S. president. They all do bad stuff and ruin lives. That's a fact. That's a fact. And there are some presidents and others. That's the thing. That's how I judge presidents. It's more like I judge presidents on like how bad were you compared to other presidents. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like what Obama did with the whole Flint situation. Fuck him for that. What I mean, I even forgot. I mean, I know the Flint water was ass. I, but Benji, you probably know more about it than me because you're from Michigan. So I can't really comment to be honest with you. Like the water, I know the water had lead in it and stuff, and then like they declared a state of emergency, but I don't know after that what happened to be honest. But yeah, what I will say though is at the very least, he wasn't inciting recession for no reason. That's gonna affect literally everybody.
I'm not gonna. Also, some of the shit he him wanting to fucking what you call it, change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Why? Like why? That's him wanting to make Canada the 51st state. Why? Like that. Like there's no reason for some of this shit.
MJ. Now that's a slippery slope because you said the U.S. ain't much better. MJ, you would not exist where you are if that German nigga took over, bro. I'm just telling you right now, bro. That's not true. That's not true. That's actually just not true. But I mean, you go ahead, Shaq.
I forgot you what I was saying. My fault.
Yeah, that's why I just had to. I had to say what thing. Now I will say I feel like it's you know what I'm saying that was a while ago, but I will say MJ like let's be honest, bro. That mustache man was not. He was not tolerable of other people. Let's just put it that way. Like, come on, bro. But yeah. It's just annoying. I mean, it is what it is, though. At the end of the day, the day's gonna end. Niggas will get through it. What did Kendrick Lamar say? He said we gonna be all right. That's what he said. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking like we're gonna be all. It's not looking like we're gonna be all right. Oh no.
nah, Shaq, you just gotta think about it this way, bro. What your ancestors have to go through, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They survived what they went through, so you can survive what you're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it that way.
That shit decent.
Huh?
That shit decent.
That shit decent, right? Exactly. You say, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas are survivors. You're descendants of survivors.
All you Canadian niggas, y'all gonna be the 51st state whether y'all like it or not.
That shit is so dumb. Oh my god, that shit is so dumb, bro. Like, Trump is such a dumb nigga, bro. Oh my god, he's so stupid, bro. He's actually so stupid. He's so dumb. Man, it's so dumb. And remember, he said he was gonna try to take over Greenland.
This nigga a comic villain? Like what? Why niggas want Greenland?
Retarded, bro. Like, he's so stupid.
Ain't Greenland not even like green? That's Iceland green. Greenland, I got ice. I don't know why we want that layer, bro.
Greenland, but like under the ice is like there's some raw materials, but it's just not like it's not worth. Like it's like come on, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo said, "How is George Bush alive? Doesn't everyone hate, bro?" I mean, the Secret Service still looks after him. If you're a president, if you're a former president, the Secret Service is still obligated to make sure that you don't get assassinated. So. And he lays low, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. But at the same
it's also
time,
like
at the same time, why would anyone throw away their life trying to kill George Bush? Like, like, come on, bro. There's that too. So there's a lot of reasons. But what were you gonna say, Shaq?
I'm just saying, like anyone who thought. Like I could not think Trump is smart at all. I could think he's stupid with this, that, and the third. Any of y'all didn't think he was going to get manipulated by Elon Musk is retarded. I'm not like Elon Musk. That nigga is actually. So I think Elon actually knows what he's doing, and he's just doing dirty shit to line his own pockets under the table. But if you didn't think Trump. If you thought Trump was smart, he's not smarter than Elon Musk. I think that's my point. He's not smarter than Elon Musk. So
yeah, I mean, I will say the Tesla stock going down, but I don't know, bro. I don't think Elon Musk is that smart, though, to be honest with you. But he is smarter than Trump. I will say, I agree with you there. I think a lot of people are smarter than Trump. Like. The only thing
a thing that Trump now maybe this is because he's not a big thing that Trump he knows how to galvanize his side and when he speaks and gives speeches he doesn't sound like professional, which it makes it more relatable for people. Which I'm not saying like that's
what I was actually I was explaining that to when I was having a conversation with some people. I was saying like the American people, I feel like they don't like overcomplicating things at all. Like they like simplicity to the point where they'll eat up bullshit as long as it's simple. So you have to like, and that's the thing with the messaging. When I'm going back to the Democrats, they try to make everything so complicated. Oh my god, my tax plan has this, and that. No, just lay it out, guys. If we go with what I'm saying, guess what? There will be the taxes and tariffs will not exist. Therefore, the economy will be flowing, and that means there's more money in your pocket. That's all you have to say. But they want to go in, they want to talk circles around people and act like they're smarter than people, and then all of a sudden now that they don't like you. It's like, come on, bro. It's like as if a scientist pulled up and he was like, yeah, or you know, check, you know Neil deGrasse Tyson, right?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He explains things in a simple way, and that's why he's able like scientific theories and terms in a simple way.
Astronomer as like
in a simple way that regular people will understand. That's why people like him. Imagine if he was talking about theories and equations and all this bullshit and being like, no, actually you're wrong because delta lambda blah blah blah. Niggas would hate him. Nobody would like him.
Lambda.
Huh? I'm just like niggas would not like him, bro. That's the whole thing. He said it's TV for stupid and he's the king of stupid. Exactly, bro. So that's my whole thing is just when you want to come on, you want to present to a specific people. You need to understand your audience, and the American audience has proven that they do not like they don't like complexity at all. They like simple shit. They like simplicity. That's the whole thing.
Another thing, and I'm gonna keep on getting back to this. Like the Democrats also don't know who they should be selling to. Like I don't gotta sell. I don't gotta sell makeup to females. I don't gotta sell guns to men. Like there's certain things you just don't have to sell. Like I don't have to sell trans rights when the other I don't have to sell trans rights to trans people if the other side won't even call you by your preferred pronouns. Like it just doesn't like the other people don't even care what you are. Like
This is funny, bro. They said I know some people were voted for Trump because they were worried about China of Russia, and that's another fallacy, bro. That's another thing. Guess what? If you look at Trump's record, he has been the nicest person to Russia and Putin compared to all the other presidents. If you look at what he did to Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, he actually had him kicked out of the White House to show Russia, oh my goodness, guess what? We're not going to stand for Ukraine as much as Biden did. So we're going to be easier on Russia so that Ukraine is kind of forced to then make a deal with Russia. Because guess what? Russia's economy isn't doing too well, and they would really like a ceasefire in order to like get shit back together. You know what I'm saying? And they would really like that. And that's the whole thing. And people really just don't understand it. And anybody in Europe would tell you Trump is not good when it comes to dealing with Russia.
MJ, that nigga Trump good? No, Arlong in hell right now.
Anybody in Europe would tell you this. But in the U.S., people some for some reason seem to think that that's the thing. Like I don't understand that.
Also, like, why the fuck do y'all care that how much money we send to the Ukraine? I don't give a fuck. Like, when the alternative is so much, I don't give a fuck how much money we're sending to Ukraine. Oh, like that's not the reason you didn't get the job. That's not the reason we should call it. Like, that's not the reason your thing got cut. Like I don't know.
They said, man, that made Trump made our long president look weak as hell. I mean, I guess. I mean, the whole thing is he's in a horrible situation. He's in a situation where he has to rely on the U.S. for money. So, and if Trump wants to act like treat him like dirt, then I mean he's gonna have to. And that's another thing, MJ. Another $5 billion is going to Israel fighting against rubble. What are they fighting at this point? What are they fighting? There's literally nothing in Gaza anymore. There's nothing there. Look at if you see the pictures. What are they fighting? Rubble. They're fighting nothing. They're fighting refugees.
They're grinding it to the dirt. To the dirt.
They're fighting refugees. They're not fighting real they're not fighting a militia. What are they fighting? Like, bro,
they gotta stomp out hope. Cream. They gotta stomp out hope. They gotta stomp out hope.
Bro,
Cream, they gotta stomp
out hope. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. It's just rubble and destroyed buildings, bro. Like it's like, come on, man.
Now Kareem knows a lot more about this than I do. I'm gonna start being ignorant on this topic. I don't really know that much about the Israel Gaza shit. So I'm gonna chill on
that. They got a boss call.
I'm gonna chill on that one.
They got a boss. Yeah, who's on the side over there? Who's on? That's that funny, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, but to be honest though, it's just like, come on, man. Wow. And people don't even care about that. But wow, the shit that's going on.
There's another thing that a lot of Republicans said is like, oh, presidents don't do anything. At least like Trump gets shit done. That's probably a good thing. Like that presidents don't do it.
The thing is, that's another misconception I will say though, because they do a lot. It's just that the news doesn't report on it because it's regular shit. It's regular shit to keep the country moving how it's moving, rather than disrupting everything and making everything worse. That's what Trump does. He disrupts a bunch of, so now the news has to report on it. Oh, look, Trump's doing something. Nigga, it's worse. It's not good. He's not doing shit that's good, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you Republican people were mad they were teaching your son about and daughters about gay shit in elementary school. There's not gonna be elementary school now. There's not gonna be no teachers. I'm not like like what do you want? Like
I don't think they were doing that in elementary school. To be honest with you,
that was the thing. Why are my children learning about the fucking
though that was just fake. That was not. That's not real.
They, there was some I forgot. It was like somewhere in California. It was like
oh no, California is different though. California has its own, like, every state has its own its own thing, right? They all have their own education system. And actually counties have their own education systems, as you know. So it's different in every single county. So in California, where it's all blue, why are you getting mad when all the niggas who voted red are not even from California? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just rage bait. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't really care. I'm just that was a bit. I saw that shit, like the teaching the kids the gate. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's not.
And you know, also that teacher got fired, by the way. It was in Frisco. Yeah, it's San Francisco.
See, I know some of this. I don't know a lot of this. I just know that there was something that happened in California with gay shit teaching the kids, and the niggas got mad and that became a whole thing. I don't really care. It is what it is.
I'm not gonna lie. But they said, my worst fear is Republican fans see this stream, bro. I don't like, bro. Barry Allen. I don't think that we have a lot of Republican fans just based on the fact that we're 3 African Americans. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is, man. We know who our audience is, and it's not gonna be like a bunch of white people, unless we're like a Kai or like a Speed or like one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? Where and they completely stay away from politics and stuff. So.
No, they don't. Aiden doesn't.
Well, actually, Aiden is one of those guys who's racist as fuck. But that's the whole thing. But in terms of Speed, he says free Palestine. That's about it. That's all he says. And Kai does not want to say shit about it. And that's fine.
That nigga, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga Kai is very Michael Jordan. He's very Michael Jordan. Republicans buy sneakers too, ass nigga. Oh, he's very Michael Jordan-esque right now.
Brent, you said you think he wants us to protest on the street so he can call martial law and take over? I don't know if that will work, though. They did try that. The Korean president tried that, but then they got kicked out. So, in South Korea, that recently happened, actually. We'll see, though. We'll see.
I will not be out there. I will not be out there.
Niggas said I will not. I'm probably not gonna be out there too. I can't lie. People want to protest, but they don't want to vote. I don't understand it. They said also for the LD, I don't know why white people are getting riled up about their votes getting taken away. Like, it's not affecting you. I don't understand what you were saying with that. Wait, Shaq, do you know what he was saying with that comment?
Wait, who said it?
The whole campaign for Kamala was bad. Yeah, I mean, it was tough though, because she's a black woman, and unfortunately in this country, you would have to move mountains for a black woman to win.
I have a question. Who said it? Rob? Was it Rob?
Why me? No, Rob said the point of education is exposure anyways. They want to repress. Education is about exposing you to things you're not used to, so that you can be effective in a world where
that's
actually a good point, Rob. That's a good point.
There's a thin line between education and indoctrination. So I don't think you should be able to be exposed to everything at like in stages of life. So when in stages of life, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with what you're saying, Shaq. I agree. I think he was saying just generally. I don't think he was saying like you need to be exposed with a bunch of shit. But yeah.
And again, I'm gonna keep on coming back to the campaign. Why the fuck in Memphis do you have Glorilla? The white people there don't know who she is. They don't know who she is. They don't know who she is.
My question is, why are you campaigning in Memphis? Tennessee is a state where you're gonna lose anyway. What the fuck are you doing in Memphis in the first place?
Pennsylvania, a swing state. Pennsylvania, swing state. You should have had Taylor Swift. You should have had Billie Eilish. You should have had one of them female country singers. If she had Taylor Swift, she might have won Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Rob said, yeah, he agrees with you, but generally, he was just generally speaking, like that's what he was saying. Which I agree with in terms of like you exposure to new information, exposure to new things. Like
you said get closer to the mic.
Oh shit, my mic was facing around. Thank you, Boris Warriors. My mic was facing the wrong way. Niggas didn't say anything.
I mean, I heard it. I didn't think it was fair. It just wasn't. I thought it was fine.
See, I got my own niggas on my panel trying to sabotage me, bro.
No, I haven't. Maybe I have my fingers at full audio.
Y'all can hear me clearly now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but that's I mean, it is what it is, man. These yos, man, they want all this shit, but when it comes to educating themselves about what they want, they won't do it. And it's just like, come on, bro. And the thing is, the question is, how do you reach the people who don't want to be reached? That's the question. That's the question. How do you get people to understand that at a certain point, it's not about race or it's not about where you come from. It's about whether you have or you don't.
I think it's like this is a good thing with like it's about it's really about marketing. You have to market the stuff that they value.
That's the thing. Trump is a great marketer. I will say that.
Because it's kind of like a business, but like if you know you're going into a state that's 100% corn and steel or corn mills and steel mills and farm life, you got to speak that farm talk. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. If you go to a thing with if you go to a thing that's heavy into like education and greenery and like you EPA type shit, you got to speak that life. It is what it is, bro. Like, and you don't have to lie. You just have to just basically what is it? I say kind of lie. Manipulate your the topics in order to show like how your thing would be beneficial for their way of life, which is not really what the Democrats did. It is what it is.
He said Trump can do no wrong in their eyes. I mean, I agree to a certain extent. No, I think it's 30%, but 50% of voters voted for Trump. So that means there's a 20% difference of people who were on the fence and decided to vote for Trump. That's a fact of reality that, I mean, it's sad, but it is what it is. That's the truth of it. So those 20% of people, obviously those 30% who are they hate like people or the things, but those 20%, how they can be reached, I don't know. I feel like they can be reached because of their wallets, honestly. And now they're finally going to understand. But the fact of the matter is, people need to figure out a way how to reach those people without them having to experience pain and hardship, which like I don't understand. Like that's to me is the thing. Like I don't understand it. He said Bernie Sanders, who are these bench warmers? Well, Bernie Sanders he's a liberal. He was a liberal candidate who was trying to explain all of this to people, like especially the whole rich oligarchy thing and how the rich exploit the people with less, and he really harps on that, and people just were not trying to hear it. I fuck with Bernie Sanders though, I can't lie. But Shaq, you got anything to say?
No, not really. We kind of talked about this for a minute though.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, but on to the next topic. As you know, these tariffs were happening. So there was this pastor who decided he wanted to take advantage of his community, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to look at what he was trying to say to his community and see if it's a good thing. Now, the screen might go black for a second. I know, I'm sorry. The second monitor is coming in soon, but I just need to, get this really quickly. Hold on. All right, there we go.
Cost.
take a Uno with the yeah, that's funny as shit. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for Shaq.
I'm back. I had to get a towel because I spilled something.
Well, I mean, the camera's not facing you, by the way. Just letting you know.
Oh, because it followed me when I got the towel.
Yeah. You got to focus it on your face, otherwise it won't. Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck?
Are you good?
Oh,
it's good.
I'm
bro.
trying to.
What
Is
are
it?
you-
Oh,
you
it
know-
is. Okay, my fault.
Yo, yeah,
I
this
thought I was
man
cheating.
tweaking. This man tweaking. Hold on. It's still not a thing. Hold on. Let me edit this. Transform. Nah, it's not transform. I'll just put it from Discord. I can't be bothered with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna just do this. All right.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all
Hold on.
and they understand the cost
All right, we'll just do it like this.
that is involved. There's 1,000 of you.
Nigga said hashtag go. We gotta figure shit out, bro.
Ushers, close the doors.
That's all it is.
Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sowed and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring the baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
Saints is crazy. Saints is crazy. So you know what I'm saying? This man, he decided, you know what I'm saying? He I think he made a gospel banger song, if I'm not a banger gospel song, if I'm not mistaken, Shaq. But
now, for y'all that grew up in a black household, never would have made it. That shit is hard. That shit is hard to this day. That shit is hard to that nigga. He said I never would have made it, so I need this bread right now. That's what he said. I don't know.
Nah, that nigga really said it costs to be a boss. That nigga was really cooking, bro. He was cooking. I can't lie. But to be honest though, he said he's a thug. He said close the doors, ushers, close the doors. Shaq, what you doing if you start seeing them closing the doors?
I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of clips. Can you play that clips, Kareem? Like are the football niggas like the
yeah,
I think I said a couple.
I don't know if I have the facilities, you know what I'm saying, but I'll try. Yeah, I need this thing because like, girl, this shit.
Another beer.
Yeah, I need that second monitor coming in soon. It's gonna be here on Monday, guys. So tell them bear with me, but it is what it is. This shit is annoying. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you sent it on Shaq. You gotta send a link, bro. Even on StreamYard, that shit wouldn't work because you're not sending the link.
Okay, I gotta find the videos. Okay, they're on there, so you can show TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is hilarious. Oh my god, this one.
He said he really told people in the go empty your motherfucking wallets. Nah, he was really on that shit, bro. He said, guys, it's not that hard. $20 is all I need. $20, 1,000 people. That's all we need. $40,000 is all I need. I just needed an all expense paid vacation to Bora Bora. That's all I need. I need a trip. I need a trip to Paris, and then I need to go see the pyramids in Egypt. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this they said this was the pastor. They said this was the pastor. I showed other clips. This last one, the last one's the pastor. It said this.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Like.
That's the last one. The last one, but the other ones are.
He's trying to make me do a puzzle. That's crazy. Shaq, they're trying to make me do a puzzle, bro. What if I fail this puzzle? Hold on, 2 objects that are the same shape. We got, okay, 2, 5. They're the same shape.
I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
These niggas tripping.
I realize that every now and again, some of you women folk, you get hot, you get bothered, and every now and again you get hot and bothered. Like those of you who realize that the Lord wants you to give generously into His church. Amen. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come?
Don't ask questions. That's funny. That's funny as shit.
Pastor doesn't have a nice car. Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. Like those.
Just give the money is funny as don't ask questions. Just give the money.
Play the other one. I found the football clips are hilarious, bro.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I'm strong. Be lead blogger for everyone.
Yo, that's funny as shit, bro. He really told them niggas close the doors.
And they understand the cost.
I sent you some more of the football ones.
Yeah, this nigga's funny as shit, bro. Hold on. Which one? Wait, which one, Shaq? Oh, I see.
They're all funny.
I see.
With the usher said the Marvin.
Yo. You know what's funny? They're using his song too.
That shit
decent.
I think I said Antonio Brown was the funniest shit ever. That's the one that starts in the church. It's like 16 seconds.
Is that the first one you sent?
I think. Let me
oh yeah, that's the first one you sent. Hold on, I got it. Yo, Antonio Brown is funny, yo. Why is he holding a Bible? I didn't even see that.
Because I'm talking about football. And then I gotta find the Saquon one. The Saquon one is hilarious as shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let me find the Saquon one.
Bro. They said we ain't making enough money with this one. That's funny as shit. What's good, Metal Man? Nah.
Marvin Sapp. I think it's called Saquon. That shit is hilarious. That's hilarious. I died laughing. Look at it.
Nah, so like Shaq. Say that. This the door, right? This the door. What you finna hit them with? You finna hit hold on. We finna. I gotta get this. I gotta get the camera on the swivel. You know, so I gotta get the camera.
I sent you this. I sent you the Saquon one. The Saquon shit is hilarious, bro. I'm not. The Saquon shit is actually hilarious.
We gotta get that tracking good. All right, the Saquon one. All right, I'm gonna show the Saquon one, and I'm gonna show you what I was finna do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. They said when the Marvin Sapp ushers try to lock me in church. Oh, that's the okay. I see it. Hold on. Cause I gotta make sure it shows on the stream. Oh shoot.
I'm strong. I'm better.
Nah, that's funny as. Oh my god. Yo said, when do you think the computer issues will be fixed for? We got Drew. Drew has had the parts for a long time. He just got to build. He said, bro, try to upgrade the quality, but the quality got worse. Bro, relax. It's a process. I need 2 monitors. If I used 1 monitor, that's the reason why it goes black. It's because I'm using 1 monitor, bro. If I have a second monitor, which I bought and it's coming, relax. It'll be fine. It'll be like nothing changed.
Korea. I don't know how the mosque say you gotta run them pockets, nigga, for Ramadan. What you doing, nigga? What you doing?
Nah. Look, Shaq. I'm not gonna lie to you. The donation boxes, they do have them there, but they don't like it, they don't close the doors on you. They're not closing the doors on you.
Every Sunday at church, that plate get always passed around. And my older brother would be funny. He fake would take stuff out and put it back in like he was stealing. That the older brother used to have jokes like that. There's always a section. It's like 20 minutes where they pass that shit around and they trying to get donations. It is what it is. But Kareem, what you doing? What you doing?
What you mean? You know,
you visit my church. You visit my fault, brother. You visit my church for the weekend. You visit my church for the weekend. You got your best shit on. They say, Brother Kareem, I know you're a visitor, but we need $20. Like that.
I gotta take off my headphones for this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta zoom out too. You know what I'm saying? We're close to this. This tracking is a little too. How do I zoom out? Oh, it's already zoomed out, max. All right, we zoomed out decently. Let me take this off. So Shaq, this is what's gonna go down, bro. Like they saying, close the doors. No one's leaving. I said, I'm just a visitor. See, I'm just visiting, Shaq. I just want to see what's going on. So at the same time, I'm hitting the this. That's what we doing, Shaq. Come on, man. That's we hitting that route, the ultra route. We hitting.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to put y'all on.
You know what I'm saying?
They call me a Ginobili boy. We got Euro. We got Euro around the ground. They call me a Ginobili boy. Like I'm a Euro boy Ginobili. Ain't that what Pop Smoke says? I'm a Euro boy Ginobili.
Yeah. That's what he says, bro. Hey, man. That's what I say. Shaq finna hit that post move. Shaq finna hit that. He finna hit that.
The post spin?
Throw that nigga away, bro. Get out there. You know what I'm saying? The post spin. That's you, bro.
I dropped it. This is the final clip. This shit is also hilarious. I don't know why they have so many dirty preachers in black movies. This is also hilarious, bro.
All right, hold on. Oh yeah, also KD, appreciate you, bro, because you know what I'm saying. People be getting mad, bro, but I'm telling you guys, it takes time, like he said, man. Just relax, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
Many years.
Is it too low?
Yeah, it's kind of low. I can't hear it.
I'll find another one.
Hold on, no, it's here. Hold on. It's still kind of low. It is what it is.
I'll find a better one.
For instance, hit the lights.
Okay, here we go.
Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I ain't going to the look.
Oh, I found a better one. That one is just. I think that one's real. All right, I found another one. This should be better. It's also fun. This trope is in so many movies, like Last Sunday, Lottery Ticket, like Don't Be a Menace, like of the dirty pastor.
All right, there we go. All right, let's see this.
For instance, hit the lights.
Okay, here we go.
Kevin, this is my
Hold on, I'm gonna make it a little bit.
Look at that.
That's his house.
ex-wife. Roach smelling ass, built like a sack of laundry.
Built like a sack of laundry is crazy. That's insane. That's insane.
First, she done let them Chinese trick her 9 times. This is the wife that God wants me to have.
Like that guy want me to have is funny as shit. That's funny as shit.
Praise the Lord. What's the other
Drew, I don't know. He'll be here tomorrow though.
Do you get the vision that I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen?
That's hilarious. Can you get the vision? This is the woman that the Lord chose for me. That's funny as shit.
In the context of that clip where
He
there's
said
there
Shaq's
was-
height is insane. They said why Kareem stood up twice with his tall. I'm not even really that tall. I'm 5'11". That you know what I'm saying?
Kareem's-
Decently tall.
oh, so when I say I'm 6'4", 6'5", I'm actually
Shaq
that
is
tall.
actually Shaq is actually tall as shit, bro. That nigga.
Like I could touch this. I could like I don't know if I can see this. Like I'm about to get up.
Probably can.
You can see? Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see. I can touch the ceiling like not even.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying,
Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Let's see. Let me get up. You see, I could touch the ceiling now. You guys can't see it. Hold on.
I can touch it like
the
both hands
ceiling,
with my phone.
but I can't palm the ceiling. Like I can touch the ceiling. I can't palm it though. Like that's palming it is crazy.
No, when I used to hoop, I used to go down, nigga. Goddamn, but
That shit not falling on your face. They said Boogie Cousins.
I'm not. I fake did kind of play like him a little bit. I definitely did.
Yes, that
I'm not gonna lie. We had the same on-court personality. I crashed out a lot.
That's actually kind of true. They still calling you Shaq. They should have called you Boogie Cousins, bro. Oh shoot, they really should have called you Boogie Cousins, bro. But I'm gonna give you Shaq though.
They said that POV is not it low. That's funny.
Which
Oh,
one?
the Suns are getting
This one?
the standing up. Oh, what'd you think about them making them using the AI to create your shit? Because Drew doesn't really like that. I don't really care.
The AI shit. As long as it's not something I haven't done, like that video that Panda made, that was crazy. But if it's a photo, if it's just an AI generated photo of something that I did, it's not really that bad. I don't really care. You know?
It's just you with the little podcast mic.
Just don't fabricate some shit that I didn't do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
They said Kareem gave us a new gift.
What?
Maybe clip your shit for no reason.
That's a gift. I be forgetting niggas be clipping shit, bro. This is nah, man.
But that's really all I had. You know, it's a terror shit that that Marvin Sapp.
Tri-Kage might be the best season so far. Thank you, Michael Jeff. Appreciate you, man. We're trying. We're actually gonna try to make it better. We kind of were slacking last month. I mean, Ramadan, it was kind of hard, but you know. What I'm saying?
Should I give them a hint of what we're doing our next big?
You are. Just a little bit. Don't spoil it though.
All right, I gotta mute. All right, y'all gotta talk about my mom is like doing something.
Okay. What's good, Drew? He said Shaq in 4K. To be honest, I think AI images are cool. Like we saw Shaq look like an anime. Yeah, they're cool. I think they're fine. I'm just saying, like, don't make up shit that niggas didn't do. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, as long as it's not shit that we didn't do, that's fine, bro. Like, if we did it, it's fine, bro. If you want to make an AI image of something that's you screenshotted from our stream, it's fine. I don't really care. Just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I actually made this. So let me see if it's on my screensaver. I made the screensaver of me with the Hot Ones box, like as one of my screensavers. I fuck with that. It's cool.
The one where they called you Curious George.
I don't know if that's what they call me. I like I don't know.
Is it the one that you always use that meme? The one where you're like, oh, going at the box? This.
Yeah. I like that one. Though. I'm not a hater.
You like it?
It's one of my wallpapers.
Let me see it.
I'm scrolling it because
I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's just funny because it's just like, I don't know, bro. This shit look kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have so many wallpapers. God.
You have hella wallpapers. I only have one that I've used, and that's it. That's not you.
That's not you.
Right, got my start playing it, but it made Shaq become a monkey suit. That's what I'm saying. That's the one. That's the one.
I like that. I like that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one. I didn't think it made me like a monkey.
He said it was not his fault. Yeah, because he used Grok, bro. It's Elon's AI. What do you expect? That's just Elon shit, bro. That
and then we have this. We have this one. We have this one. I don't know. The light is.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know if it was focusing, but you kind of like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta put your hand over it. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they said you're in a monkey suit. That's the one. You're still muted. That's the one, bro. That shit is funny though. I can't lie.
When I made my screensaver.
Oh, that one. That one's decent. That's the AI one. That's the ChatGPT one. That's the ChatGPT one. It said depends on what they do. If they make it off for profit, then it's tough because an actual artist could have got paid for. That's true. That's true, Tiberius. I will say though, I think artists are still gonna have their vein, especially when it comes to creating new stuff, because the AI can only create derivative stuff based on stuff that people already made. It can't really innovate. So if you're trying to innovate, then you said animated me got aura, like just like the real one. Is that what you're saying? But like, but he's, you know what I'm saying? The only thing is, it is kind of tough because, you know, artists in terms of like those who are trying to create images of things that kind of look similar to stuff that's already been made. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, with technology, there's always a new job. There's always new ways to make it. So I mean, we'll see how it is. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying though. It is.
But on to some hints. So you know, our next project's gonna have some phone mirroring. You know what I'm saying? For this stream, you know, I've been a lonely guy for a little bit, so the chat might help me out with.
And he's just gonna drop the whole shit. All right, bro.
Like that's all I can really say. It's gonna have phone mirroring, and the chat can help me out with Riz. That's all I'm gonna say. the chat gonna help me out with Riz. Oh no.
They said I know Drew is very against it. I mean, wait, Drew, aren't you in chat? What are your thoughts? If you're still in chat, like, what are your thoughts on the AI shit?
I didn't give too much away. We're gonna have phone mirroring.
No, but then you started going into like a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
The chat gonna help me Riz. Just the chat gonna help me Riz. That's all. The chat gonna help me Riz.
Okay. Shaq, we need to get you on a Pop the Balloon episode, bro. Low key, I mean, I would do it with you, Shaq. I'm not gonna lie. If we get that much motion where we can get on, like,
I'm not gonna lie. If the girl got a 6-pack. That's the girl got a 4-pack.
Hold on, I'll be allegations. I'll be allegations. This is nasty.
I'm not gonna lie. She got a little celery on her butt. I'm not gonna lie. She don't have explosive
he
track
said, bro, usually
muscles.
a live stream chat isn't the place to be looking for dating point. Nigga, it's not for real. All right, bro. Okay, Tiberius said JK lol. I was about to say, like, this nigga's being for real, bro. Like they said you're too damn goddamn tall not to be pulling. That's what Young Goat said. Shaq be pulling. Shaq, you be pulling right. You be pulling right. Like that's some shit you do, right?
We working on it. This nigga Porzingis is not fair. Oh my god.
Porzingis is not fair. Who are they playing?
I have the Suns.
The Suns, of course. MJ, it's not looking good, I guess.
MJ's a Suns fan?
Yeah, he's a Suns fan.
You have no future, and they want to trade KD.
Well, he's a KD
God.
fan. He's a KD fan, so I think he's gonna.
You know what you better hope. I mean, because they're gonna trade KD to like San Antonio or OKC for picks. I mean,
you said I'm glad AI got Shaq's hairline right. Okay, that's hate. Last month was very mid. Was very mild, not much content to cover, and the music was mid. All due respect. I agree. I agree with you.
I mean, February was because didn't February we had the Drake shit.
Last month was March.
No, but February we had the Drake
February
shit, the
was
weekend
good.
shit,
and then we had the Hot One stuff. That was decent as
Yeah.
well. Like February, we were on our shit, but we kind of like fell off. You know what I'm saying? Ramadan. You know what I'm saying? Drew had that work trip in the middle of the month. Like it is a lot of shit. We're transitioning to a new. You know what I'm saying? Set up, so we have to get that. Like it's a lot of stuff that was.
When did we have the Genie stream when we react to our album on because we had like 50 people in the
That was March. That was March, but I think
that was like early. That was the 8th.
Yeah, it was early March. It was early March though, so it was close to February. He said tall motherfuckers got an advantage off the rip. Hey man.
I mean, the thing is, nobody. So we have shorter friends. Kareem is on the taller side of our friends. Like that's the thing. So like he taller than that nigga Swish, that nigga Mohit, that nigga Soul. Like Kareem basically 6 foot for real. He basically 6 foot.
Hey man, I appreciate it, but he was saying taller people have an advantage. So he's saying like me, you, Drew, Johnson, Richie.
We might. Johnson not using his advantages correctly, but
Johnson be using it as an advantage. He just be trying to.
No, we're talking about this. Johnson be Shaq trying to shoot threes. I'm not like nigga no, Richie be Shaq in the paint. Oh no, Richie Shaq in the paint. Oh no,
bro, why are you speaking on niggas' situations on live, bro? What's going on, bro? That's so funny though. Nah, Johnson decent though.
Thunder Rockets isn't on NBA. I'm only watching the game that's on NBA TV. They only got is Thunder Rockets on a streaming?
Probably.
Bro, I would watch this game is over.
NBA puts their games on is so annoying. Like I should be.
I mean, I think they thought the Suns were going to be good. They thought that this would be if the Suns were good, this would be a good game, but they're not good. So
I don't know why.
Yeah, Thunder Rockets isn't on what's called it's not on national TV. You're probably streaming.
Yeah,
Nuggets Warriors.
I don't know why they thought they were going to be good when they had Bradley Beal on the squad making like 40.
I mean, what they made the 60 or did they play? They made a 60 last year. They at least stayed at 60 type shit.
In spite of Bradley Beal, like
Bradley Beal
did not help them. Wasn't he traded mid-season too?
No, he was there. I think Bradley Beal. He might have been. I don't know. Wait, no. I think Bradley Beal was there. I think.
Maybe he was there. I don't know, but that's just bad.
No, he was there. He didn't play because he was hurt.
See, that's basically being traded mid-season. If we're like, come on, bro. Like Bradley Beal's not good.
Yeah. So he only played 53 games last year.
Yeah, he's
so
not good, bro. And they were in the NBA Finals 4 years ago. I mean, Chris Paul got old. They traded their whole core. Mikal Bridges, they traded away.
DeAndre Ayton went.
Yeah. So that's the reason why. And then, you know, they got KD, but they have no one around KD because they traded all their picks and stuff too, and all their assets for him.
I'm not gonna lie. They probably should have ran it when they lost to Denver in 2023. They probably should have ran it back with that team with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, KD, and DeAndre Ayton. They probably should have just ran it back.
He said, "Bro, I need the Thunder to hit 70 wins." Said, "I think they're gonna blow up the whole team this offseason."
No, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think if you want the Thunder to be good, if they win 70 wins, Shea gets the MVP, and they don't win the championship, you know how it's gonna look, bro. Like they're gonna look like how they looked at the Warriors in 2016 after they lost, bro. That was good for haters like Kareem. It was not good for what is it? That was not good for Warriors fans though.
Niggas said that was not good for Warriors fans.
It was not good. They that entire summer niggas were saying this is why LeBron is the GOAT. What's called you can't win with shooting teams. Like the only reason Curry won in 2015 is because Bron had nobody. Like there was a lot of agendas going on.
Yeah, Tom Jerry said Shea carrying right now. They said KD going to another super team this season is very nasty. If Devin,
he could just go to the Thunder because they'll get rid of Julius Randle. He just go to the Thunder, or not the Thunder, the Minnesota. Him on Minnesota, that's not a super. That wouldn't be a super team. That's not a super team. And it's basically the same. Well, KD can't guard like because he's not that strong, but he basically would just be Cat. They both 7-foot shooters.
Yeah. If Devin Booker got traded, where would you like him to go?
Maybe a team. What's the best team with no shooting? The Rock. I mean, maybe probably the Rockets.
Rockets. That is true. It's the Rockets.
Like they have Jalen Green. I'll do the trade for Jalen. Unless you
Jalen Green with Devin Booker, that's not a way better team. Come on, bro. That's a way better.
No, it is a way better team. I don't think the Rockets. I don't think the unless the Suns believe, because he's like 23. Unless the Suns believe Jalen Green could be something. You think the Suns? You think Jalen Green has potential?
I mean, at this point, fuck it. I mean, it's the Suns.
I mean, it might depend on how many first round picks.
And Devin Booker's prime, anyway.
I mean, Devin Booker like 28. Jalen Green is 23, and he's averaging 21 points on 42% from the nigga said he was having a good year. Nigga's the same type of year. He probably playing better defense, to be fair. But.
Yeah. So I have to go against the Thunder because of Chosen's agenda. Why? Damn. What's Chosen's agenda? I mean,
there were a lot of Thunder glazes. The's a lot of Thunder glazes in the chat. There were people saying that he was.
I don't think Chosen was the unreasonable one though. I think it was somebody else.
Somebody said, what you call it? Shea is the best Thunder before Russ and Morpheus before KD. That he's the best player to ever wear Thunder's jersey. Niggas crazy. Don't understand how good KD is. KD is averaging 27 now, and he doesn't have an Achilles. Like I don't think you niggas understand how good KD was.
Knowledge string. You know who my favorite player on the Pistons is? What's that nigga's name again? Crash out nigga. I forgot his name.
Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart, man. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. Isaiah Stewart, man. Keep hitting niggas, bro. I like seeing it.
What?
Look, man, that reminded me of
the 90s basketball. 90s basketball.
Early 2000s basketball. Malice in the Palace. We need that shit. Come on, bro. The niggas got in the stands and it was fun. I was like, yeah, that's indecent. That's indecent.
How'd you feel when Isaiah Stewart?
The Pistons, the Pistons are decent. Cade Cunningham, you know what I'm saying? Decent as hell.
He's showing niggas he got because there was a narrative that he didn't play winning basketball.
Yeah,
even though he had a shitty team and wasn't healthy.
And he was the only reason why they won the games they won in that year. Anyway,
they won how many? They won 20 games.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He said SGA is the best player in the world. No, Jokic and Giannis still clear him, in my opinion. People forget what OKC was doing back then. Yeah, before Russ got hurt. Yeah, that's true. Now I will say that nigga Russ was infuriating in terms of some of the plays he made, but yes, they were amazing, and I thought they were gonna win a chip. I was rooting for the Thunder. That was my favorite team.
They was up 3-1 on the Warriors. They just
that was KD's fault though. I'm gonna stand on that. That was KD's fault, bro. KD just decided to shit the bed, bro. A real talk, the Pistons defense is amazing. Their offense is what limits them. That's true. Hey, Devin Booker to the Pistons, Shaq? What you think?
Who would they get rid of?
That's true.
They can't get rid of Cade.
You can't get rid of.
They probably want a Sor.
A Sor.
They have to get any of them other niggas I don't care about. But
we can't get rid of Isaiah Stewart. He's the identity. He's the heart and soul.
The fighting niggas I did.
Yes. That's the whole point, bro. Because they know they could play tough defense, and they got him to back them up. Because if you try to rough him up a little bit, he gonna lay down the hammer. Come on, bro. That's him, bro.
you gotta hit the weak side. You gotta hit the
That's him. You know what I'm saying? That's what he be doing, bro. He be fighting.
Just sign James Johnson to a 10-day to fight niggas. Don't they think James Johnson got like a blood belt? Just sign James Johnson to fight niggas, bro.
Nah, but he don't have that grit though. Isaiah Stewart
he
has
fight.
That grit.
He legit has. Jeff Teague said when he played, because he played at Wake Forest, Jeff Teague legit said he couldn't afford tuition. This nigga was fighting for money, like in college, bro. Like when he walked up the back, that nigga is different. I was like, nigga was fighting UFC matches and kickboxing matches in college.
That's
to
nasty.
stay up.
That's nasty. They said, I mean, if Shea wins MVP and Finals MVP, can't he be called why can't he be called? But he hasn't done it though.
So I got a question. I got a question. If the Celtics last year, if Jason Tatum if Jason Tatum won MVP because they were trying to give it to him because he won 64 wins and Finals MVP, is Jason Tatum the best player last year?
No.
It didn't happen. He's not. He's not. He might have the best. Let's be real. If Tatum won 64 games, he averaged like 30 points, and he played as he played in because they were trying to give him the Finals MVP, but he played so bad in the Finals. Tatum would have been the MVP in the Finals MVP. He's not better than Giannis or Jokic. So.
I mean, we'll see though. I mean, we'll see. If Shea has like this amazing playoff run where he's just like untouchable and he's like just killing.
Now I will say, if OKC is shooting as bad as they did last year and niggas are not performing, and Shea got to carry them niggas to the finals and he wins, Shea might be the best player ever. That's like Chet, because I think last year Chet shot like 27% from three. J-Dub was not a good player at all. Like niggas was playing defense, they not hit threes. Like they was
J-Dub was ass, bro. He was so ass.
JD was ass. At least Chet was rebounding and blocking shots. J-Dub like was getting cooked because he's a better defender now.
That ain't the argument though. It's for the Thunder teams. No, we're saying he's saying for the Thunder team. Even the thing about KD is that KD is so good, bro. It's on those Thunder teams that he got them to the finals. He won an MVP for them. So the only way Shea could like really outdo him is by outplaying what KD played and winning the finals.
You have to think about
MVP and playing amazing for multiple years as well.
And I think Shea is close because Shea is going band for band with the player of the generation who's Jokic. KD legit lost 4 MVPs to LeBron. And LeBron is the best player of all time, or second best player of all time. Whatever. Him and his peak is better than Jokic is. And Jokic is an amazing player. Jokic is I already have Jokic top 15. Braun is 1 or 2. And I have him as 1. You like, for instance, like just so that you know, did you see what LeBron was doing in 2012 in the 2012 finals when they played? Braun was averaging. I think Braun was basically averaging like 28, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and defensive player of the year defense. Now he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was a better scorer than Jokic. It was close enough to a score, and his defense was defensive player of the year level defense. That's insane. That's insane. Just as good as a playmaker. If you want to argue the shooting, because Jokic is a better shooter, whatever, but the scoring is equivalent. The rebound, Jokic is a better rebounder, but the defense is nowhere even close. The defense is nowhere even close.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see after this playoff run where Shea ranks in terms of the best Thunder players of all time. But
I will say, if he has an MVP and he wins, he's better than Allen Iverson. He got to be
okay. I'm not even comparing Shea to Russ because, like, I don't think Russ is the best Thunder of all time. I think that's Kevin Durant. I think that's pretty obvious to me.
If he won an MVP, would you put him over Russ?
Who?
I'm asking. Would you put him over Russ?
Who? Shea?
Because people were saying he'd be over Russ. Shea, yeah.
I think it depends. It depends on how far they get in the playoffs. If they can get to the finals, then sure.
They make the finals and they lose to the Cavs or the Celtics.
Sure, I put them over Russ.
They make the Western Conference Finals and they lose to the Lakers or the Nuggets.
I don't know. It's kind of hard, but I still might but the thing is, Russ made the finals, but he wasn't the main option. But he was still extremely good back then. Like, so it's kind of hard, but it depends on how Shea performs. Like, if Shea shits the bed and they lose, but if Shea is still like extremely good, I'll give it to him because Russell Westbrook as the main guy. Let's be honest, he didn't make it past the first round.
Oh, I mean, he didn't have the team though. Like, bro, I'm not gonna say
he had Paul George, and he still didn't do it.
Oh yeah, that year. Okay.
2 years.
So
2 years.
So Shea makes the finals. He goes insane, but Jokic also goes insane because it's Jokic.
You said in the second round?
No, the Western Conference Finals.
Like I said, I mean,
He goes
if
insane, but
they
Jokic-
both go insane, now probably Shea. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to see. It'll be a thing. But I will say Russ has years on him, and we gotta be honest. Longevity does matter. Like it does matter, especially when we're talking about like team legends. Like you staying on a team for a long time.
This was a debate.
performing
Who do you
is-
think
it
the best
matters.
Magic player of all time is? Do you think it's Dwight Howard? Or do you think it's Shaq?
It could be either or, but I would say Dwight Howard. I would say Dwight. I mean, Shaq obviously was better than him.
Shaq is better than him, and there are people talking about the fucking because Dwight has like 5 or 6 first team All NBAs. Dwight didn't get first team All NBA. I think Shaq only has 1, or because he's competing with Hakeem Olajuwon and David Robinson in their prime. He's not getting Dwight Howard not getting none of the first teams, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now Dwight a way better defender, but
They said, however, Kareem, you did miss an all-time game. Yeah, I wish I had seen it, but you know what I'm saying. As long as my agenda stands, 60, 10, and 10 is still a loss. You know what I'm saying. I love that. 60 points.
yeah, this sort of teams that have
their
their number, bro. They're like one of the only teams that got size and physicality for the Nuggets.
For Jokic. Just say Jokic.
No, for the Nuggets, because Jamal Murray gets fucked up with that shit too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I saw Jamal Murray against OKC. They have a lot of wing defenders, but they don't.
I
Get
saw
into
the
his body,
Lakers game yesterday against the Warriors. That nigga Luka's ass. I just gotta say, Luka's not good, bro. That man, LeBron 40 putting up 33. You got Luka out here turning the ball over. Then he tries to steal the ball from his own teammate. Austin Reeves is hooping better than him. Like I don't know what's going on with Luka.
I'm not gonna lie, Great. Austin Reeves might be an all-star. I told you he was gonna. He averaged like almost 20 points. He went up. He was averaging like 15. Kareem, did I remember what I said? He had that jump. He had that jump. Nigga, he had that jump. He averaged like 20.
And it's not a little too soon.
What?
It's not.
He averaged 20. He averaged 20.
Nigga said that.
Or close to 20.
I don't know. We'll see. Did he make the All-Star game though? All right then. So we still need another year to see really though.
He averaged like 5 more points, Kareem. He can't get it like 4.5, like something like that.
You said All-Star. That's what you said. Nah, but Shaq, I mean, you were decently right. You were on the right track. You know what I'm saying? But we still.
I'm not gonna lie. Best of his career, and he made the actual team. Halliburton. They was calling him Steve Nash. They was calling Halliburton Steve Nash.
No, they were calling him Steve Nash last year, not this year. That was for pre-injury.
Wait.
That was last year.
You're right. You're right.
You were tripping, bro. That's funny. Donovan Mitchell getting carried by the Cavs, bro, did not get better at all. No, that's not what happened. So the Cavs.
No, he's sacrificing his shit.
Exactly.
He has to sacrifice his shit to let Darius Garland actually eat to become comfortable with offense.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley
And
also took a jump.
Evan Mobley too. So it's not really
like Evan Mobley also took a jump. Now I will say he's definitely the best player on the team he can be, and his efficiency doesn't show that because he has kind of having a bad shooting year. But against big opponents like OKC and the Celtics, where Darius Garland has not been good, Donovan Mitchell has been fucking him. I don't know if you remember the game he played against the Celtics like 2 months ago. I think Tatum had 45. He had like 38. Like he went band for band with Tatum, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs. He's gonna show up. It's just the other guys. Yeah, it's exactly Woggle Chrome. It's more about that Evan Mobley jump. Yeah. But the thing is,
Kareem. Kareem, 15.9, 20.1. Stop playing my nigga. So about 4 point extra, you know what I'm saying? 4 point extra.
But the thing is though, Shaq, you said after FIBA though. But after FIBA it was 15.
This after FIBA. This is after FIBA. This is after FIBA.
Not after FIBA. This is after the
FIBA was
after Olympics.
No, so he went from 13 to 16 because it was 15.9, and now
that's FIBA. That's FIBA. That's the.
He got it.
Come on, you trying to extend the years? Nah, you trying to extend it.
Wait. It's 2025, not after the summer of 2023.
Okay,
it's 2025 after the summer of 2023.
I'll give it to you on the technicality, but that's not what you were saying. But it's all good though. Oh man. Cause that's the FIBA shit. But Ant did get better though. He took a jump, right?
Oh, did Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
Brunson.
Ant definitely took a jump after the FIBA stuff. That's true.
All the actual young players on that team did. Jalen Brunson not young, but
Jalen Brunson calling him young. That's like Terrence Mann. That's like calling Terrence Mann young.
I mean, he went from 24 to 28.7. That nigga was cooking.
2024 playoffs was so garbage. Peaked in the first round. Have some highs for the second round. Yeah, it wasn't the best playoffs.
Well, a lot of people got hurt that year, though.
Yeah. Well, 2024 was last year.
Yeah, a lot of people got hurt last year, especially in the East.
Oh yeah. That's why Tyrese.
No Giannis. No Halliburton.
Tyrese had that Mickey
What's
Mouse.
it called? All the Knicks niggas got hurt. We call Embiid foot on his knees. Like,
yeah. I mean, we got the Pistons now though. You know what I'm saying? We need. You know what we need, Shaq? We need Isaiah Stewart in Tekken. That's what we need. That's what
nigga, no, we don't. Nigga, you want the ball grabber? You want the ball grabber? Like, wait, is that what you want, Kareem? You want the ball grabber? What
That's
are we
a
doing,
special
bro?
move. What can I say?
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's called molestation. That's called for
What? All right, bro, chill.
He violated Dante
DiVincenzo. Check. It's YouTube, bro. You gotta chill, bro. Like what?
They call him the Nutcracker. That's crazy.
That's a decent special move if you're fighting though, Shaq. The nigga, he's not getting up after that.
Grabbing a nigga, all right.
He's not getting up though.
You lost. You had to grab his nuts.
Shaq. Actually, I heard somebody did that in jail and he won the fight.
Well, I mean, jail there's no rules, but like the actual. If I'm in UFC and I'm fighting a nigga and he teases, if I'm fighting,
it's not a real street fight though. UFC is a sanctioned. It's a sanctioned.
A nigga hit me with kickboxing and elbows. Like, I'm gonna have to just eat that shit. If you had a party and a nigga jumped,
you said you gonna eat elbows, you gonna go to the ground. You not eating that shit. You going to the ground.
No, cream. So
you're not
maybe
the elbows, nigga.
Cream, if you had a party with the hoes, you want to win a fight by grabbing another nigga's nuts?
Who, me? At a party with
you get like
whoa. You see, you insinuated way too many things. Why would I be fighting at a party where there's women?
No, so
like,
nigga,
that makes
nigga
no
ignorant
sense,
on
bro.
you. A nigga ignorant on you, he swing on you and y'all getting a brawl. You know niggas be having fights at parties. Then nigga get shot.
Weave nation, bro. Come on, bro. I don't need to stoop to that level. I'm just saying, like, it's a special move that's there.
Special move is crazy.
yeah. Like, we're not gonna acknowledge like that's a move that niggas can do. I'm not gonna do that. Shaq, would you do it? I don't know, but I'm just saying.
I can't grab another nigga.
Would, and then that's Isaiah Stewart. That's all I'm saying. Like,
what? How y'all feel about that nigga Jaylen Brown's cut? Why he cut his hair off, bro?
He wanted a freed scalp.
That's crazy. The Suns are so bad.
People ask you why you cut your hair low, and you said the same thing.
Well, I need to do this for like. I'm not an NBA player where I can have my hair grow whatever I want to, bro. Like Jaylen Brown when he had the twist, he had aura. You don't remember he had the little shit.
All right, Shaq. Yo, okay. So I'm just gonna ask a question, right? What hairstyle does Drew have?
Oh, twist.
Does he have a job? That's not gonna stop you from getting a job, bro. I'm just like, let's be honest, bro. I'm just saying, like they think he in the army, bro. Like that's not. They said thoughts on Draymond Green promoting his DPOY case.
I mean, it's good. You can advocate for yourself, but niggas know he doesn't deserve it. Like
Draymond Green's a funny nigga.
It was going to Wemby or Chet. It was not going to you, nigga. Like what?
Draymond's so funny, bro. Draymond's another one of those niggas, man. I fuck with Draymond, bro. Like I didn't fuck with him at first, but like
I mean, power to him because it affects his contract. Funny. So he can say I'm a 2-time DPOY instead of a 1-time DPOY. Like it affects his contract. Power to him.
Amen.
I don't know why niggas hate Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley's been like twice, been top 3 like 3 times. I don't know why niggas hate Evan Mobley.
Ever since I saw that Superman punch, Draymond to me deserves another DPOY.
No, he doesn't. You see how that nigga slung LeBron? He close on LeBron James.
Nah,
And LeBron James
bro.
already
He
doing it.
just be hitting people, bro. Oh my god, Draymond's so funny.
Like, I know it's a hard foul, but
What? They're
goddamn, ain't that your
losing?
rookie?
The Thunder's losing?
Who?
Oh, they're not winning 70. Damn.
They
That
had to
might
go
be for the
undefeated.
best though, cause they might start resting their starters and then they conserve their energy. So
If they lose this game, they should just rest the rest of the year.
yeah, that's
then.
what I'm
They should
saying.
rest-
Like they might just rest their
'cause
starters.
they had to go perfect in order to get 70.
Yeah. Because I want to see the Thunder
Oh, the
play
Rockets
well
are-
in the playoffs. Nah, I don't
The
want-
Rockets are 52-37.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna get
Shea got to hoop because if Shea don't hoop, he's gonna lose the MVP to Jokic.
what?
Especially because the Nuggets play the Warriors. They need to beat the Warriors so they can stay in the 3rd seed and the Warriors drop. Imagine if you have like another 40-point triple double. Like they're gonna
In a
glaze that.
loss, we need those.
He's playing the Warriors. He's not gonna lose. He's playing the Warriors. He's playing the Warriors. He's not gonna
Has
lose.
he played the Warriors with Jimmy Butler yet?
Oh yeah, he beat them both times. He beat them with Jimmy Butler, and he also the Nuggets also won them against Jimmy Butler when they didn't have
I'm not gonna lie, the Rockets are killing them, bro.
60-40.
Lou Dort with a
I mean, it's the first
turnover
half.
and an offensive foul. Oh my god. Amen Thompson's hitting
That's the other thing.
threes. Oh yeah, so
No.
Jalen Green with the assist. Oh my god.
Well, that's the thing. If the Rockets have like a top 2 defense, if they get scoring, they can win. Amen Thompson 4 and 5, Sengun 6 and 9,
Yeah.
Jalen Green 5 and 10. If Jalen Green shoot 50% from the field, y'all might have won. I'm not gonna lie, y'all might have won.
What's
He don't
Shea-
shoot
what's
50%
Shea
of the field.
doing? What's Shea doing? 10 points.
Shea 5 and 9.
1 assist. 5 and 9. So he's the only one hooping, basically.
Chet is 2 of 4, 2 of 2 from 3, 6 points, like 1 block.
They said Shaq.
J-Dub.
They said Shaq the MVP race has been over. I think it's over too. I don't like.
You
Jokic-
saying it's been
Jokic-
over?
Jokic isn't doing
Niggas
enough.
saw Jokic put up 60, 10, and whatever.
Okay,
and
but
it-
Jokic isn't doing enough to win a 4th MVP, bro. Let's be honest. Like he needs another ring before we can.
Y'all are
consider him.
saying it's over when the voting comes out and it's extreme. It's way closer than niggas thought. Like I don't like.
I'm just saying there's no 4-time MVPs other than Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and I think Larry Bird has 4, right?
No, they has 3, and I think it was Bill Russell and Will.
Kareem, Bill Russell, and Will. Like, bro, he's not on that. He's not in the caliber of those guys, so he can't win another one. Like, it just is what it is. He got to win more rings to at least prove that he's on that caliber.
Ain't Bron have no? Bron had 3 MVPs before he won a ring, or 2 MVPs
Yeah.
before he won a ring.
Yeah, he had 2. I'm just saying. He said, "Is it me or was the Draymond glaze for Braun too much? It was so refreshing when playing Braun." I guess I don't know. If Jokic's team had around 60 games, I would give it to him. They don't though.
If they had 60 games, it wouldn't even be close. Like Shea could win 70, they win 60 because they're both like super. Like, do you remember that one year where the Warriors?
The reason why they're giving it to him is because of wins. We know.
And he does contribute a lot to the winning. So,
Yeah.
but like for instance, the year where the Spurs won 65 games and the Warriors won 73, if
Yeah.
that was similar, they wouldn't like it doesn't like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But anyway,
I'm not gonna lie. If they're not gonna get this, if the Nuggets got to like 57, 58 wins, they might give it to the Nuggets, but they're not gonna get there. So
yeah, that's the whole thing.
I think the Nuggets just broke 50. I
The
think.
gap is too big with all due respect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, Shea
And all you Celtics fans saying like, oh, but when Tatum did this last year, Tatum is not as good as Shea. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Tatum is not as
And
good
also,
as Shea.
he didn't lead the league in scoring. That was Luka.
Yeah.
So they don't even have that.
And Embiid for 33. And Embiid for 33 games. Embiid for 33. Embiid for 33 years.
Bro, Embiid, bro, why you have to be so injury prone, bro? Oh my god, this is
He was he was eating too many of them hotcakes.
churros.
I'm not gonna lie, the Celtics can fake catch the Cavs. What the fuck? The Cavs have been losing.
They've been
What
losing.
the fuck?
They've been losing.
Your Denver got 47 games. They or 47 wins. So they're not the highest they
they're
can
not
get.
even
Was
close. They're not even close. He said Jokic and Shea about to be in the MVP race next year, so it don't matter. Exactly. And also, Giannis should be there too, but they're homing Giannis.
Giannis, they gotta. The thing is, I will say the Nuggets at least. What the fuck is on my camera?
He said Giannis
The,
gets a new team. Yeah, I agree with that because they
Giannis does
need
need help.
more wins. He does need help and more wins.
Giannis to Minnesota.
Hmm.
Giannis to Minnesota.
That's I don't know, bro. Maybe
Get
Giannis.
rid of Julius Randle's
What
contract.
about this one? Giannis to Indiana.
That's insane.
That'd be a decent move though. That's decent as hell.
I'd take it. No, I'd have them top. I'd have them better than the Cavs. I'm not. They would be better than the
Yeah.
Celtics, but I think they're better than the Cavs. I gotta see other places on the team how they fit around Giannis, but Miles Turner is basically better than Brook Lopez. So,
Yeah.
and then Halliburton would throw lots at that would be nasty work. That'd be.
Exactly.
But they'd probably have to get rid of Siakam now,
Yeah,
which is fine.
Which is fine. Yeah, it's like it is what it is. But anyways, I think we've how long have we been on here?
like 2 like a little bit more than 2 hours because we got on like 6:40
yeah,
or
2:30.
6:30.
It's been like 2:30. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying, we can call it now. I'm hungry, so you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to eat and stuff. Shaq seems like
I ate during.
Yeah, you ate during the stream.
No, this game is ass. They're up 25. I don't like
Oh.
the Thunder Rockets game is the better game, but it's not on.
Oh,
live
it's not
TV.
on. You said I missed 23 MVP discourse. So toxic and fun. Amanda just likes hating, bro. I respect it though. That shit funny. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys for showing up. Y'all streaming tomorrow? We should be. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, maybe not. I don't know. I have to help Drew build his PC. So we'll see. Because maybe we can stream that, but it might have some logistical things. But yeah, we'll see though.
I mean, I think you could just have your PC ready, just point your camera at when you're not building it. Like it'll be like, so I'll be there and I'll just be talking like on some chill shit in the stream. And then y'all would actually build it and I'd just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like what goes into like your favorite creator building a PC. It'd be a different type of stream, but they did be there for comments. You know what I'm saying? I could read the chat if maybe I could pull up the chat on my thing so I could read it.
Bring back Sunday streams. We're trying to, but you know, we gotta make sure everybody's schedules align and stuff. So
the Rockets are about to put up 70 points they don't score as much, bro. What the fuck? The Rockets have 69 points, bro. They don't score that much in the first half.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Thunder not getting the 70 wins, bro. But appreciate you guys for
Thunder
showing up.
Back.
You said hopefully after he gets his PC. That's why we're thinking his PC. Once we build his PC, that's when he can start doing Tuesday streams. That's the reason why he hasn't done them. Because we're moving to OBS and stuff, and like we have to set that up and we have to build his PC and stuff. That's the reason why. But yeah. Anyways, appreciate you guys for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Showed up. Appreciate everybody. This was a decent stream. We covered a lot of different topics. NBA. We covered the tariffs and stuff. Like we covered a whole bunch of stuff. How do y'all make your schedules align? Is it difficult? It's slightly difficult. I mean, we're busy, but we could do it. It's like we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to do it. But we might have to sacrifice Saturday streams though. He said the same PC I got. Yeah, the same PC I got, bro. Yes.
So they're just gonna stream them building it. So it should be good content for y'all guys because you can talk to them, you can make jokes. This and the third. That's just not on my face. What the fuck is going on? It's not on my face. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
No, it's funny as hell. Bro, it was on your face, bro. Sunday
It's not like
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get it locked in.
Bro, is the tracking on? Like, you have to see if normal.
It should be on. I didn't do anything.
Anyways, we'll catch y'all next time. The sandwich, if you still here, appreciate you for your donations, man. We really appreciate it, man. Shaq, I don't know what he's doing, but he'll get it sorted. Anything's better than the boost stream. Okay, all right, bro. I get it. We get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. Like that's
We know whose idea that was.
Okay. You know what it is, though? You know what it is? Niggas try to throw me under the bus. But the thing is, I had to do everything by myself. Which is like, why? Why? That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though.
I see we are here. On the fire. Come on, man.
All right, but anyways, catch y'all. See y'all next time, man. Catch y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, you got any final words?
Stay hydrated. Drink that water, thirsty niggas. Like.